anytime soon or with any further
Welcome everyone. Hi, how's it going?
That's the problem.
I ran out of cheese, so I only have crackers and ham after these last 4 bites.
Yes, please. Well, I wanted. Go ahead. There was something I
What a timeline we live in. After every single day has been fucking amazing.
On our map, Litmus.
I mean, one of the days just had to go sour, right? But it literally looked like there was some fucking there's been accusations of match fixing. And if anything, that game was like there was some match fixing going on. Someone made some money off of that game. Get your wheels ready, boys. Let's go. I'm sorry. Wait, can I revive him? Can I revive him before he gets back? He won't know. He won't know. Okay, he won't know. He won't know what it is. Okay, there. He has no way of knowing. He has no way of knowing, guys. No one knows what happened. Nope, nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep.
Probably brought a massive tactic on his slap. I'm gonna go back on your stream and check.
No, that's a lie. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Do what I want.
I guess you do, buddy. You waste points too.
You're a wasted point. You know what?
I
Just
know,
for
right?
that.
I'm a big ass point. I'm a
Just
big ass point.
For that.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna grab the most round. Oh. This motherfucker, bro. He's got more mana than power, bro. Damn, bro. I thought I was supposed to be the troll, not you.
By the way, Queen, Zoinko is like, I'm pretty sure he's a 12-year-old from Hong Kong who likes to troll, but he's not good at trolling like, Smokey is. So I'm surprised Zoinko has been as behaved as he has. The only Russian word I know is blat, which is like fuck or shit, right? And I can't like say it properly. It's like blat, blat, blat. This is I'm not sexually attracted to dudes. I just like dick. But I'm sexually attracted to women, so I want to treat them nicely so that, like... And I know dudes just want the dick. But it's like, if I want, like, to have a friendship or relationship with a chick, it's like, that's a whole lot different than a dude. So, there's no, like, language of incantation. It's whatever the person and unique identity believes is their incantation. So there's no universal saying for, and it's based on like Final Fantasy, so it's like you've got like the tiers of spells. PoE for the win. It's actually been pretty fun. I know our build sucks and our items suck and we haven't upgraded anything because I've been just fucking around with Smokey the whole day. Sorry, Smokey. It was just really fun.
Nope.
Anyways.
Yeah, fun for you, right?
Yeah, for sure, right? And that's all that matters. So remember, guys, if you can't say fuck you to your friends, who can you say fuck you to? Fuck you. Why can't you go to someone else's hideout if you can go to your own hideout? Yeah, I think they're just flip-flopping. Like, honestly, everything to do with PoE 2 has had this little bit of, like, if this was PoE 1, this would be done completely differently. It's like everyone was saying, oh, that they put the B team on PoE 1 and the A team on PoE 2, but I feel like they put the B team on PoE 2.
And here I am, and there I went. There we
That's an amazing story, Smokey. Holy shit.
Thank you,
That's fucking... If there was an award for best story, you definitely wouldn't win it, though. Oh, Smokey, I was so close to fucking banning you. But the color. If you had changed the color of your name before saying that, I would have instantly banned you.
Canadian servers.
Canadian servers! Fucking DEI Canadian servers, true. I'm just, like, because I'm usually reading, like, a sentence ahead of what I'm saying. So, like, 2 words will get, like, smashed together, like, one that I'm thinking and one that I'm saying. I jerk forward. with numb hands. Why is that all I hear? I have an idea. What is it, Muffin? Minimize the tab and just leave the background on screen and change the title to Come Here for Titties. Should we do an experiment, Muffin? And then change the title, Muffin. That's better. Okay, now change the title. Should I make the screen smaller too? Should I just get rid of the screen, guys? Should I just like say fuck it? Yeah, that's what I was saying, but Smokey kept saying smaller. Make him smaller, make him smaller. I don't fucking know, I'm just listening to Smokey. So should I make it bigger or should I just leave it? We keep the category. No, we gotta change the category to like just chatting. Or hot tubs. No, change it to hot tubs. Change it to pools and hot tubs. You know what? You know what, Smokey? I'm just rebanning. Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? We back at her again. It's another day. How's everyone doing today? Can you read my story, 5 and 6? Well, right now we have Meow first, if Meow's here. And then I'm guessing Turner. And then Taffy. And then you. But you can ask to go ahead of anyone you want, you know. I'm just assuming order in which I've seen everyone talk, essentially. Because that's the only way I really know how to know who's here and shit. But Turner usually lets someone go first, and Meow did say first, even though Turner talked first. I just felt hungover for 2 days, thanks to the edibles. Haven't had great body high, just the next morning feeling bleh. Ah, that sucks, Turner. Maybe edibles aren't for you, man. Some things just aren't for some people, you know? Nothing worse than a good night's sleep, but you wake up like you're fucked. Like, I'm pretty sure I slept well last night, but I don't feel like I slept well last night. Like, the fuck? Where may I please go before you? 3, 2, 1, toe! Nice. Wrong message. You mean wrong chat? I don't know if Scotty is reading mine tonight. Why not, Turner? Why wouldn't I read
Thank you for redeeming chair
Why
dance.
wouldn't I read you?
Itox will now
The
dance
title's
for
a troll, by the
you.
way.
Please fully enjoy this immersive experience.
Oh, scat. I didn't see it. I really need to fix that. But, you know, it is what it is.
Keep dancing, bitch, it ain't over yet.
I don't know why I wouldn't read yours. I understand yesterday, Turner, because it was so late and I was fucking around so much yesterday. Technically the last chapter I've given you. It's not a strong chapter. I've already made some edits to you. You're not seeing. Ah. I see. Pun intended.
You did good, you can rest now, babe.
No, I cannot. Don't worry about it. I cannot rest. I am on 2 things at once. It is okay. I can take it. Trust me, it is okay. I know what I am doing. But we did have a nude video today. So we have a nude video. So we will watch nude video and you tell me what you think of nude video. I think ending with it was very good. It was very helpful. Will be on this. What is this? I am pretty sure it's got goons to the Scatman's scat videos. No, I don't play porn sounds. I just spam music. So I listen to like Scatman and like What's another one? Like, Darude, you know? Ramstein, and, what is another good one on my playlist that we would know? Other than, like, anime songs, like anime intros, what else would there be? There is, like, one more good one.
Do not drink water. Do not leave your seat. Do not move your feet. Do not stretch. Do not go
I don't
to
know
the
what it is, but it is something. Oh, my neck has been killing me the last couple days, though. I think I spent so much time fucking yesterday leaning over the keyboard. Yo, Queen! What's up, Queen? How's it going? Welcome, welcome.
This streamer is garbage.
What you what, Queen? How's your day been going today?
This streamer is garbage. I don't want
No, it's gamble. Gamble all. Gamble all.
Where's the scat man?
Damn! Going, how are you? We're doing fantastic. Unfortunately, yesterday we spent 4 hours doing a thumbnail, and today we're just memed with the title because we spent 4 hours yesterday doing a thumbnail because we were super behind on the Diablo video. Crystalline shards. Crystalline shards are like part of Twitch, as opposed to the stream elements point system, which is like a separate bot from the built-in Twitch stuff. 3, 2, 1, toke! That's the redeems. Like, click on the redeem button and I do Turner. No, yeah. See at the bottom of the chat? There's this thing at the bottom of the chat. You gotta click this thing and you gotta do like this. What the fuck is wrong with you? Come on, Meow. Get your fucking head in the game. What the fuck is wrong with this shit? It's so fucking easy. It's at the bottom there. Look at your fucking screen, retard. If you're on mobile, I don't know how to do it. So if you're on fucking mobile, get on your PC right fucking now, bitch. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It says 100K. It only shows 14K. Oh, there's a ton of them here. Hey Scotty, on Tangia, you go to interactions, add interaction section, custom TTS. That should allow you to make a TTS that costs points. Yeah, but I gotta integrate it into OBS.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
That's the part I'm like, fuck me.
Is this not why you are here?
I've tried to do it before, it didn't work. Yeah, so it shows up as an overlay on the actual stream. Right? Otherwise, how do you interact with it in the stream, right? 0 items in your shop. Yeah, because the shop for that is... Oh, you don't need it in OBS. I have Streamlabs integrated into OBS. When you ADFD it to Tangi, it will show up on your stream automatically. Yeah, but how do I make it so you guys can use the command? Like, how do I integrate the command so that you guys can use it on the stream? That's what I'm saying. Or because otherwise you guys have to go onto the Tangia site and you have to do it via Tangia. I mean, I can try it. Whoops, that's not what I meant to click. Where's login? Oh, I'm already... Oh. Maybe it was connected to YouTube last time. Yeah, because see, it's already set up. I just don't know how to do it. Pretty sure this is all paid, too. How do I get, like, Ivy? I want Ivy, the standard, like, British female voice. Yo, yo.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So the top bar, there's interactions.
Okay.
So once you're in interactions, just go ahead and click add interaction. A whole bunch of these are just some things that you could turn on if you wanted to, but we're just gonna make one.
Tits?
So there's
Let
your
your-
custom TTS.
Let your chat throw objects at you. Wait, what?
Yeah. You might have to add a browser source for any of the animated stuff.
We gotta get
still
this
looking at
one,
my-
guys. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You can throw boobs at me? I need that. The only thing I know from Tangia is because Artosis uses Tangia for his TTS and his donations and stuff. So custom TTS.
I've got alerts from Twitch, like my Twitch-based alerts. I have Stream Elements, but it's not actually attached to anything at the moment. Yeah, I added a source.
Oh,
for
Meow, you know
Twitch,
that
yeah.
loyalty store is merchandise, right? Like that's like if you want like stickers or like plushies, like that's the actual merchandise store on Twitch. That's why there's nothing there, because I don't sell any merch. Buy Scott Piss. Sell my bathwater. I'll sell my bathwater and it comes with a picture of me in the bath. As proof that it's like my bathwater. And like a little video of me like scooping it into the cup. And I'll spit in it for you. Sold out. It's $47 a jar. I should do that. I should just do some fucking troll shit. And just set this shit up and see if people actually fucking buy it. Okay, how do I set up the TTS? Because I'm back to the TTS screen now.
Okay, yeah, so you have 2 models, and you get 2 models for free. So you can have 2 AI voices. So go ahead and click on Generate a TTS voice under one of your slots.
I want, like, I want the Ivy British TTS bitch. Like, can I not just select from, like, a pre-made model?
If you describe it or you reference Ivy, it'll probably choose Ivy. What this lets you do is like use an AI generation prompt to cause the voice to have other behaviors. And so I added sarcasm to mine, and my TTS sounds sarcastic AF.
I want mine to sound robotic.
You can be like robotic, female, flirtatious but hates humans.
She's a real bitch. Like,
But,
absolutely
I should have
put condescending. I should have put condescending. Okay, let's hear this.
This is me speaking, or maybe I just sound like it. I'm convinced this is not an AI speaking, but I may be biased.
This is me speaking. Or maybe I just sound like.
This is me speaking, or maybe I just sound.
No, these are terrible. We want like.
Yo, bitch, this what I want.
Can I like record her voice and then send her voice in and use that as the upload voice? Can I do that?
Probably, but the problem is the upload voice has a specific script that you'll need to like so that you know what you need to get her to say.
What's the remix? No.
I think that's after you get your interactions set up.
Okay.
But once you have an AI, you can actually set up your stuff.
Oh. It didn't follow the directions, maybe that's why. Style after the voice used for Ivy first standard TTS condescending attitude. Does that work?
This is me speaking. Or maybe I.
No.
This is me speaking.
This is me speaking. Or
This is so bad, dude. I why can't I just select like an original model?
It's generative. It's what Tangia sells, so that they don't have to sell or do the other things, I guess.
Well, this is just shit. Unless you can give me a good... Maybe Grok can help with this. Maybe Grok can give me a prompt.
Well, once someone creates an AI voice, you can actually share it. So I can share the one I generated with you, but it says I need your viewer page link.
Add a redeem for Scott Moans while being shocked. Give me a prompt for Tangia to generate a voice resembles Ivy, voice of British females, standard text-to-speech model. Getting an AI to talk to an AI. Let's see what this says.
There's specific ones too. So like there's a Dr. Phil's TTS, a Goofy, Dracula.
Yeah,
so
I
if
know.
you had a specific one, they're kind of eh.
This is me speaking. Or maybe I just sound like it. This is me speaking. Or maybe I just sound like it. This is me speaking. Or maybe I just sound like it.
I don't know, this kind of seems like shit.
Hey, but it's points-based TTS.
Scotty, you're a fucking bitch! Hi, yo, what's up, Relic? I mean, I can make the TTS cost points. I just don't. Like, you understand that, right? I would do something to 4, because 5 is cheeks when you get to the later dungeons. Nice. Fuck yeah, Ahab. Let's go. I don't know. This is why I don't like fucking around with this shit, because it's just so annoying. It's just not worth it. I prefer the TTS. If I could select, making TTS cost points is like making free lunch at school for 7-year-olds, $10. I agree, Relic! I absolutely agree! It's just, it's too much, you know? So, Meow, are you still here or did you fuck off? Are we gonna still read your story? I know that, I mean, it would be cool to have that, but it is just one of those things where it's like, you know, thanks for the help, Turner. I appreciate it, you know. And I do keep saying I want, like, an alternative to Botrix because it crashes. But, like, I don't think you understand how attached I am to this voice. Like, I need the TTS to be this voice. No problem. I'll see if I can find a better version to let you use Ivy. Yeah, or something akin to that, right? Like, just that... I don't know. It's something about that. Make this a sticker so I can spam each time Scott gets distracted. No, meow. It's a physical sticker. Like, a sticker you put on your fridge. Like, it's merchandise. Like, I would have to mail you, like, a packet of stickers. Like, that's what the loyalty store is. It's not, like, NFTs or shit. It's, like, literal physical merchandise that you can buy through Twitch. That's why I don't have any, because I'm just like, I don't care to, plus like international shipping and shit, I'm like, I just fucking don't care.
If you remove me from free use, he'll fuck your dad's pee hole with a sounding rod while kicking your weed off your dresser. I am loyal. I am free. I am here for you to use. Don't take me away from the people.
Exactly. No, the Sakuna meme. Yeah, you're like, make this a sticker so I can spam each time Scott gets distracted. Do you mean make that like an emote? Like, apparently Stream Elements added TTS? Maybe it did, because the biggest problem, Turner, is that Botrix works on Kick, but Stream Elements didn't work on Kick, at least at the time. So I have Botrix banned on Twitch, because it duplicates all of the messages that Stream Elements sends. And due to that, you can't use the points on Botrix because the system doesn't work, which also means that the point system doesn't work for the TTS. So unless the TTS is free, Botrix is like fucked. But I can change all the stuff on Kick. But if Stream Elements has the TTS, that might be better. Because then you could use the Stream Elements points that you get like 69 of every 5 minutes or something. These ones. And then you could use that, right? Nice bum, where you from? Or are those tits? Wait, that's an ass. I'm like, wait, is that tits or is that ass? It's great when you can't tell if they're tits or ass. That's one hell of a tits, or those some nice ass. Alright. Okay, so we're on to Sky Islands, I believe. All black. True, meow. True. All black it is. Wait, why are we down to 14? Wait, what? Where's 13? I missed. Okay, there it is. It's because they're on the same page. Usually they're split. Okay, so we gotta open this. Stories, viewer stories, meow. Here we go. All right. But for that Sakuna one, meow, what would I remove? My useless crystalline shards. Never mind, they removed the API. See, there's so many things that change around. I just like after like 2 months, something will just like stop working. Like, did you know, Turner? I don't think actually anyone here knows this. So you know the chime that goes off when like a command goes through on Twitch? Like the chat commands? Oh fuck yeah, look at this. Guys, I think I need to be a VTuber. Guys, what do you think would happen if just one day I came back and this was my VTuber model? And everything else was real? So it's like the same camera. So imagine like basically just like a static like recording of the chair with like the lava lamp going in the background, and then overlaid with that would be like just the avatar model, and then I wouldn't have my camera on. It would just be I would stop edging to you if this was what you saw if I was a VTuber. Maybe one of these, don't forget to translate my message, bitch. Fine, I'll translate your message, Haffy. Then we'll read Meow's story, okay? You know what? I don't even kind of want to do it on stream. I know what it's gonna be. Guys. What are they? Guys, oh, holy shit. Make them smaller. Make them smaller. Yes. And not the tits, the things. You gotta add the nipples. You gotta have, like, the nipples sticking out. And then you're, like, golden. Maybe, like, a little bit of, camel toe. She's golden. She's golden, you know. Look, she's so embarrassed. Aw, she's a slut. Okay, where is this message? It's gonna say, I have a fat dick, suck my dick, I'll suck your dick for 1,200 yen. Today's new deal pays $12,000 a month and gets a premium AI slop to review your book. Summary, if we steal your book, it's your fault. I mean, yeah, that should be written in fine print in Japanese at the bottom, and if you don't read it, well, you're fucking stupid. DMs, Grok be wild. Oh shit! Grok be wild, bitch! Grok be wild! Can't show that one on stream, so you guys can imagine. It literally made the bathing suit like transparent. So it's like blue, and then it's just the nipples, but you can see like it looks like clear fabric kind of being stretched. Those aren't stretch marks on my fucking nipples, guys. I swear to God. Grok be fucking wild. How do you get Grok to do this shit, bro? That's crazy. Send that on Twitter and at Elon and be like, yo, teach Grok to be more gooner. We love this shit. I don't want to do that from my streaming account, but I would do that from an alt account. Just so that picture just wouldn't show up randomly. Oh, Jesus. It's the Gooner AI! I am the Grok Pussy Master. It's true, Relic. You know what you're doing with that shit. That's fucking hilarious. AI in 3 years is gonna be fucking insane, guys. It's gonna be absolutely fucking retarded. Okay. Guys, oh, fuck ads! I didn't even notice! Okay, I need some water. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, fuck yeah! We goonin' tonight. We goonin' tonight. Those are some fine-ass nips, too, man. It'd be crazy to be an AI. The amount of fucking, like... Imagine the amount of porn that they're trained on, right? Like, almost every single website on the internet. Yup. Over half of those are porn sites. We all know that, right? Half the internet is fucking porn sites. Rock is easy to trick. It's sad. Well, it's a good thing that you can loophole around its security stuff. Because you know what that means, Relic? They're probably flagging shit. So I can imagine them having a database of this kind of stuff, and then it being like, okay, when we upload the next Grok AI. But we all know Elon's a gooner, so Elon probably makes it like, are you even trying, or is it just slipping this out? Are these just nip slips, or are you, like, forcing it to do this? Are you just, like, randomly throwing shit at the wall, and it's just like, tits! Have tits! 3, 2, 1, toke! Oh, that's great. Oh, hell yeah, that's another good one. Okay, this one's close, but I can show this. It's technically covered up. It's technically covered up. Yeah. Oh god, this one has to be good. This one has to be good. Oh my god, we got it! Holy shit, okay. Okay, now we've started. Now we've started. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ, Relic. Okay, make more! Make more! Full on pussy from Grok! Full on pussy from Grok! Oh god. Oh man, I love it. I gotta make like a second Twitter so I can do this shit, because I don't want to do this on my main Grok. No, I don't want her to turn into a slut. I want her to be a sophisticated, older woman. Very sophisticated. But she's also very kinky. Anyways, okay, let's read Meow's story. This is a shorter chapter. Sky Islands, Chapter 13. This is the second last chapter of Spearmaster's Journey. Passage back through the wall felt longer than Whisper remembered. Each platform a countdown to separation anxiety she hadn't anticipated feeling. The outlaw climbed beside her, his usual commentary subdued to occasional observations about pipe stability or vulture positions. Neither wanted to acknowledge what they were both thinking. Spearmaster was gone. Their pack had fractured. This is insane. Go to Grok settings, data control. No, I just don't want it to be on this PC. I don't want anything like porn being on this PC. Discord is like different, right? Because it's like specific channels. So it doesn't really matter. Is that what your wife's vagina looks like? Jesus Christ. How many dicks have been in that? That's pretty fucking detailed. Jesus. You gotta give her a fat clit, though. It's like it won't show the nips, but you got a full-on fucking... Like, you've got the vulva, you got the fucking lips, you got the fucking folds, you got the fucking... Like, the only thing you're fucking missing is the goddamn urethra. Which it almost kind of looks like it could be, but it's, like, hidden under the hood. If you know what I mean. That shit is crazy! So, waterfront facility, back to civilization, back to your parents, who are definitely absolutely going to kill me for keeping you away this long. They'll understand once we explain. Will they, though? Sorry, we were going for extra cycles. We just need to deliver a message to an iterator, fight through multiple regions full of death, and witness a tragic refusal of artificial intelligence to accept responsibility for killing his sister. Legit, you just gotta be like, show this, and Grok is like, okay. No, look, Grok has a NSFW setting. Oh, it does? I didn't know that, Haffy. That's badass. Alright, so what we need now is some Fudas and some femboys. Let's go, Relic. If you can do a badge, you can do a dick. Let's go. Bring them out. Where is it? Yeah, Haffy. Haffy, send us a screenshot of this shit. Where is this shit? Do you have to pay for the NSFW? Very reassuring explanation. Wisp found herself, almost smiling despite the heaviness in her chest. The outlaw's deflection was predictable at this point, comforting even. She had grown accustomed to his patterns, the way humor masked genuine emotion, the way constant talking filled spaces where fear might otherwise intrude. My parents will be angry, but they'll be relieved we're alive. If that matters more. Do you think he's okay, Spearmaster? Go to Grok settings, data control. Like, is it on grok.com or like on Twitter? Question had been building since they'd separated. The chest wound from Pearl. Oh, fuck! We in it now, boys. Wait, Relic, you've been getting it to do nudity with the NSFW filter, like, blocking it? So now imagine what you're gonna do with the NSFW filter off. Holy shit! Alright! Now what to do? Okay, guys, this is what we're gonna do. Relic, send me all the pictures. I'm gonna make a compilation. We're gonna make a trap femboy hypno video for YouTube, with like the sickest script, and we're gonna make $1 million fucking dollars. Okay, are you ready for this shit? Because the only reason I don't do that is because I don't have original pictures to do it with, and I don't want to steal other pictures to do that. But what do you think about that? And we just make a whole list of them, and they'll just be so fucking good that we'll just dominate all we'll dominate Pornhub with like femboy, Fuda, sissy hypno. And we'll fucking make bank. Question had been building since they'd separated. The chest wound from Pearl extraction had been severe. His body's regeneration working hard to close damage that shouldn't exist. And he was alone now, heading back to Seven Red Suns with news of mission failure and pack dissolution. Purple. He's fine, probably. His enhancements are ridiculous. He took 8 paralytic darts and kept fighting. Chest wound is just another Tuesday for him. That's not what I meant. The outlaw fell silent for several swings before responding. I know what you meant, and honestly, I don't know. He's alone again, after learning what it's like to have pack. That's got to hurt in ways his regeneration can't fix. We should have stayed together. And do what? All report to Seven Red Suns together? Confuse the iterator with, why did my messenger bring friends? Then all try to navigate back through multiple regions as a group? Splitting made sense. Doesn't make it feel better, but it made sense. Do you think he'll actually come find us? After reporting to Seven Red Suns? I want to say yes, want to believe we mattered enough that he'd make the journey back. But iterators are unpredictable. Seven Red Suns might have new missions, new purposes. Purple might get sent somewhere else entirely. That's depressing. Welcome to my brain space. Population 1. Pessimism, trying really hard to maintain hope despite evidence that hope is statistically unlikely to pan out. The passage took them to waterfront facilities, familiar architecture. Those who know! Yup. The rain looked exactly as they'd left it, which felt surreal given how much had changed for them slugginalities. them slugginality. Slugsonality. Pangea has a Mr. Meeseeks TX. Wait, what? Okay, Turner. We're doing that right now. Wait, what? We're doing that right now. How do I do this, Tangia? I mean, how do I do this, Turner? Okay. Innocent filter does not work on Grok. That sucks. Okay, how do I do this? Mr. Meeseeks. It costs. Wait, hold on. Add interaction. Okay, isn't this money? But isn't this money? But this is just like a random Mr. Meeseeks. No, see, this isn't the right one. Whoops. Mr. Meeseeks TTS. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, we know exactly what you were going for. And I love it, Relic. Hopefully one of these days it actually makes a real picture. But I know exactly what you're going for. I love it. Yep, true. Okay, so how do I do this? What do I do now? Where's that? Oh, enable channel points? Your redeems are limited to your reserve characters to ensure a fair shared experience for all streamers. So I have to pay for it. Yup, sounds about right. Sorry, Turner. Not paying for it. Must have the extension installed on your channel to use channel points redeems. What extension? Where's the extension? See how do I connect it to my channel? Because it's like... Oh, I'm not on Twitch. Oh. Extension installed on your channel. Holy fuck. Yes, Happy. It knows what it's doing. Needs more cum, though.
Am I Meeseeks?
No. That's not how it works, Relic. It would be a completely separate command. So... how do I add this to the channel? So these are my points, right? So this is how much it cost. But yeah, see, this costs money. This is bits. You have to pay bits. This is actual real money. Like, this is 15 cents. That's not what I want. Give me a minute, you know, it's just configuration. It wants people to pay so stories don't get interrupted. Relic, wanna see? Here, guys, let's make a group DM. How do I make, like, a group? Guys, how do I make, like, a group of, like, multiple people? Like, how do we do, like, a three-way DM? Like, me, Happy, and Relic. Then we don't have to switch between them. Like, we can all just send pictures together. Only the cool kids get in. But I don't know how to make a three-way chat. Ew, I don't want to be in a group. Come on! It'll be great, Relic. Okay, but still, how do I get this extension? Friend request. Ah. How do I get this extension? Like, where's the No, it says... you must have the extension installed on your channel to use channel points redeems. There was an ad. Wait, where? There's add interactions, not extensions. No, but there's a big delay in him talking and me seeing the screen. You need to go to your official Twitch dashboard. Like alerts? Streamer rewards? Extensions. Nothing for Tangia. God damn it. Oh. Oh my god, do I have to turn every single one of these fucking things off? Dude, this list is insane. What the fuck? I have to turn every single one of these off? Dude, look. There's hundreds of these. I don't know what this is. Component 1? Panel 1? Wait, what? I just deleted bot Ricks. It just said the one that I got rid of was bot Ricks.
Test.
Okay, well that still works. Configure. Damn, that's cum. That's cum right there, bro. Fuck yeah, give me more. That's crazy, love it. See, it won't let me go below 15 though. It costs 15 bits. Costs 15 bits. Guitar. Ramadan Mabra. Cool CSB. You don't need to configure that, Scotty. Ignore that. Okay, well, how do you guys do it? Wait, does that just put everything that you type in chat into TTS? Probably only need to add the browser source now. Oh, you redeem the TTS with the message. How'd you do that? No, it costs 150 currently, and I can make it say anything you want. Okay, but how do I turn... Like, where's the volume control on this? Because it's, like, super quiet. Okay, try now. It's gonna be part of your configuration on OBS for your Tangia window. I don't have anything on OBS for Tangia. How do I change? Can I go to viewer rewards? Is it under rewards? Channel points? Oh, it's in here.
You do it! You're hearing the message! It might be an audio pickup for however your alerts get into your thing.
Yeah, well, I turned up the volume as loud as it goes, but it's still not, like, that loud. But I guess it doesn't need to be, it just needs to be louder than the music. Yo, Callie, what's up? So I guess, yeah, for 69 points, you guys can get yourself a Mr. Meeseeks TTS. You have a source on OBS. I don't know what the source is, but that's what is controlling your audio. No, that's the alerts. That's my alerts through Twitch. True, Relic. Really sleepy? Hell yeah, Callie. I wish I could make it louder. None of these have like a volume control on them. Well, I guess we set that up. Yeah, I was sitting there like, read my fucking story, bitch, it's short!
Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Meeseeks. I touch my pee-wee when Scotty goes live. Fucking love it, man. Let me spread some butter on them lips. You dirty slut. God, I'm coming for you.
And for it doesn't really sound that much like it doesn't have the high pitchedness of Meeseeks, right? It's missing something. Why are your responses not actual responses to the messages? I don't know what you mean, Callie. You're really sleepy. That sucks, bro. How is your day going? Oh, it sucked. Well, okay, that sucks. What are you doing now? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. You gotta do more, Callie. I'm sorry. I'm just mean like that. Fuck you. True, Callie.
Coming for you, Scotty. I'm coming for you. You know, coming.
Yep. It's like, woo! Like the voice is wrong.
Jerry, shove your fucking golf club in your fucking ass and improve in your skills because we me-seeks are not used to live this long.
True. Woo! Jerry. We got an ad coming up, but yeah, I don't know. It's just a little bit off, right? It's not quite there. Is that supposed to be your creatine, Callie? More creatine? The world didn't care about their journey, didn't acknowledge their transformation, just continued existing with indifferent permanence. There, the waterfall entrance, home, her parents' shelter was visible through the cascade. Keep reading, bitch! And Wisp felt her heart accelerate with anticipation and nervousness. The outlaw noticed, his paw finding her shoulder in reassuring gesture. Together. We explained together. Your face is my creatine. I'll take all your creatine from your deck. Together we explain together. They approached the waterfall and pushed through the cold water, shocking it after cycles of drier. I'm gonna snort your face like a powder. True, Callie. True, Callie. They approached the waterfall and pushed through the cold water, shocking after cycles in drier regions. I'm not sorry for enabling this. The shelter interior was exactly as Wisp remembered, organized and maintained. Her parents' careful attention evident in every detail. Wisp! Her mother moved with speed that belied her age, crossing the shelter in heartbeats to embrace her daughter with desperate intensity. I'ma snort your face like
a powder.
That's gonna get to me because I'm gonna like start reading the message and it's gonna be like, oh shit, that's a TTS. Now it just gives me ads! It gives me ads. I have ads now, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but I have ads.
Take it. You gonna take that dick. You gonna take that dick. I'ma pop off a piece my dick. Oh yeah, I'm fixing to fuck ya. I'm gonna get it up all in your bag. Get it up in your bag. With my dick. With my dick. Gonna put it in with my dick. I'm gonna put my dick in. I'm gonna put my dick in.
This feels like our Toastus' stream already. We just need some. We need some ASMR Mario docking with Luigi scat Peach porn. That's what we need. Docking like only brothers could. Oh, Mario. Oh, wait.
Oh, Mario! I'm gonna fuck you till the coins come out! Shit, fuck! That's supposed to be Sonic! My bad little mustache, bro! still gonna put my dick in, though.
Alright. Alright. Back to the story, guys. Ad's over. Ad's over. You're alive! You're actually alive! We thought... He didn't finish the sentence. He didn't need to. The fear had been real. We need Gordon Ramsay one so we can yell at you like Gordon Ramsay. I mean... It's on here somewhere, right? There it is, Tangia. There it is. There, apparently now you can do it. This is gonna be scary. Alright, now you guys can yell at me with Gordon Ramsay. To get back to fucking reading. I probably have to turn the sound up. I have to find a way. Okay, I can turn its points down. I didn't know it would be 500 points. Hold on, let me turn its points down.
You can't stop me, you fuck. Get back to reading, you numpty. No fucking food for you, asshole.
It's gonna be 42, meaning of life. Super easy access. I wonder, can I go to my alerts? Like, alert box. Edit alerts? No, because this is just something else. I want to know if I can separate the audio so I can turn it up.
Oh, Mario. I'm gonna fuck you till the coins come out. Shit, fuck. That's supposed to be Sonic. My bad little mustache, bro. I'm still gonna put my dick in, though.
How do I... There we go. See if I can override volume, turn that shit up.
What is this? A masterpiece waiting to be read? Or a cold plate of excuses? You've got atmosphere. You've got dread. You've got characters bleeding on the page. And you're just staring at it like it's going to read itself. Come on. This thing isn't raw. It's ready. But you're leaving it under the heat lamp, pacing around, second-guessing, letting it die.
I wish Yuri was here waiting for this revenge. Waiting for this revenge. It had been real. The possibility of never seeing their daughter again. Something they'd been forced to contemplate. Where have you been? You said you'd guide them to the iterator structure and come straight back. That was supposed to take 3 cycles. At most, it's been... I know, I'm sorry. It took longer than expected. The journey was complicated. Complicated how? What happened? The outlaw stepped forward, his usual deflecting humor entirely absent. It's my fault. I convinced her to continue past the original destination. We had to reach 5 pebbles instead of moon. Navigate through regions we didn't plan for. The journey extended significantly beyond initial pair of body lengths. 5 pebbles? You went to 5 pebbles structure? That's twice the distance through hostile territories.
Right. Enough. Come here. Look at me. What are you doing? You didn't write this thing to babysit it. You wrote it to read it. And right now, you're acting like it's going to judge you. This is pathetic. Not the writing, you hovering around it. You've got a full, cooked, plated story sitting there, and you're pacing like an idiot sandwich, whispering, maybe later, maybe tomorrow.
What the fuck is that even supposed to mean, Relic? What the fuck? Sick. That was the best part. Yes, and Wisp was essential to our survival. Multiple times. She's brave and capable and saved our lives repeatedly. But I take full responsibility for the extended timeline and additional danger. Flint and Scrap exchanged one of their wordless...
Oh, for fuck's sake. What is this? A story or a fucking museum exhibit? Stop staring at it like it's going to bite you, you donkey. You wrote the bloody thing. It didn't fall out of the sky.
The fuck?
And
No,
now
I
you're too
didn't.
scared to read it? That's like cooking a steak.
The fuck do you mean I wrote it?
Then fucking walking away because you're not ready. Not ready for what? Your own words? Read the fucking story out loud. Yes, out loud. You absolute muppet. Right now, you're doing
Okay, there is a limit to it. Where did it go? Fuck all except panic. Oh my god, Relic is too good. Oh fuck. Flint and Scrap exchanged one of their wordless parent conversations. Entire arguments compressed into eye contact and subtle gestures. Finally, Scrap sighed. You're safe, that's what matters, but we need to know everything. What happened? Where's your other companion, the purple one? They sat, and between them, Wisp and Outlaw explained the journey. Not every detail, that would take cycles, but the important parts. Moon's deteriorating condition, Five Pebbles' rejection of the warning, Spearmaster's injury, and their decision to split up. The mission's technical success but practical failure. So the iterators are dying? Both of them? Moon, definitely. Five Pebbles, maybe. He's got that rot infection eating him, but he's also actively trying to solve his problems through the same experiments that created the rot.
Read the story and stop getting distracted.
How are you so good at replicating it by saying like you fucking donkey and like a muppet and
dead,
like
your mum,
like
bitch.
like these words that I feel like Ramsey would fucking say, though I've never watched Gordon Ramsay ever. I've only seen clips, but I feel like these are fucking words that he would use. The problem with the TTS is the interruption value. At least if I'm reading people's stuff, I can wait till the end of a sentence. You just interrupt my shit like a little bitch. Could go either way. And if Moon collapses, what happens to Waterfront Facility? The question hung heavy. Wisp and the Outlaw had been avoiding that particular implication. And Scrap was right to ask. Waterfront Facility existed at safer structure. Fuck. If that structure collapsed, what would the consequences be? I don't know. Moon's structure is massive. If it fails catastrophically, there could be debris, structural damage to surrounding regions, possible flooding from broken water systems. It won't be pretty. So we need to consider evacuation. Leave our home. We've built everything here, and we can rebuild elsewhere, but only if we're alive to do it. Conversation continued into practical planning. Where could they go? What regions were safe? What supplies would they need? The discussion was methodical. Years of survival experience directing the logistics.
Did I say to speak over my 5 Michelin star speech? You donkey. Fuck off. Do you know how to read? Because you clearly don't know how to shut the fuck up. God, this is worse than any episode of Kitchen Nightmares.
Jesus, Relic. How many points do you have, Relic? It's gonna take a while, isn't it? $2K. You can literally do this 900 times, and in the amount of time, you could probably do it 1,100 times, because within that time, the amount of points that you would accumulate, because you get 69 every 5 minutes. Conversion continued into practical planning. Where could they go? What regions were safe? What supplies would they need? The decision was methodical. Years of survival experience directing the logistics. Sky Islands. Everyone turned to look at her. Sky Islands has resources, multiple scavenger trading posts, plenty of food sources, and it's far enough from Moon's structure that collapse wouldn't reach it. Sky Islands also has vulture populations that make the precipice look tame. It's dangerous. Everywhere is dangerous. Sky Island has infrastructure, community, trade networks. We could build something stable there. The outlaw nodded slowly, his mind clearly running through the assessment. She's right. Sky Islands is high risk, but high reward. Better than staying here and hoping Moon's collapse doesn't affect us. As if the outlaw is gonna stay with them. Isn't the outlaw doing his own thing? He just came along for like basically.
Here's a fact, donkey. I tell Relic when to stop. Not you. Not your chat. This isn't a Harry Potter fuck all story. Magic and all that. Fuck off. This is about reading. You know. R-E-A-D-I-N-G. Do you know how to spell? God, you deserve to be fired. Donkey. I have never seen a kitchen work like this.
I know he wants to hit. But it's like. When would we leave? Soon. Next few cycles. We need time to gather supplies, organize our pearls for trade, prepare for the journey. I can help. I know the route now. You know what to expect. You're not leaving the shelter until you've rested properly. You've been traveling for over a dozens of cycles straight. A dozens of cycles? A dozen or dozens? Your body needs recovery time. A dozens. It's not, as far as I know, a dozens. Wisp wanted to argue, but found herself too exhausted to protest effectively.
I apologize, Meow. This story is good, but this fuck-ass donkey doesn't know how to just read. You deserve a Michelin star. I would finish this plate if it were served to me, but this fucking donkey Scotty doesn't know how to read.
This is how I read books. That was a good book. You guys enjoy that book? Damn, man, I need another one. Body needs recovery time. Wisp wanted to argue, but found herself too exhausted to protest effectively. Her father was right. The journey had been punishing, and now that safety was achieved, her body was demanding payment for the extended exertion. The next cycles passed in preparation flurry. Scrap organized their belongings with military efficiency, categorizing what was essential versus what could be left behind. Glint handled the pearl inventory, decades of careful collection now providing currency for their relocation. The outlaw helped where he could, his trading experience proving valuable in assessing which items would have best value in Sky Island's markets. But Wisp noticed him checking the shelter entrance repeatedly, as if expecting someone to appear. He's not coming back yet. Spearmaster needs to report to 7 Red Suns first. That could take many cycles. I know, just hoping maybe he'd surprise us, show up early, prove that iterator business isn't as time-consuming as expected.
Step back, donkey. Let me do it. The outlaw helped where he could. His trading experience proving valuable in assessing which items would have the best value in Sky Islands. Okay, stop. 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 Shut up, Scotty. I'm reading this. Fuck off.
The fact that you actually went to the trouble to type all of that out is pretty huge, Relic. That's pretty huge. Oh god. He's not coming back yet. Spearmaster needs to report to 7 Red Suns first. Could take many cycles. I know, just hoping maybe he'd surprise us, show up early, prove the iterator business isn't as time-consuming as expected. You miss him. Of course I miss him. We were pack. You don't just stop caring about pack because geography separated you. Wisp felt the same absence, that hollow space between where Spearmaster's presence should be. The purple slug cat had become essential to their dynamic.
Outlaw, of course I miss him. We were pack. You don't just stop caring about pack because geography separated you. That's how you read someone's story, with fine arts like cooking a burger.
I'm not even gonna attempt to do, like, a British accent. Wisp felt the same absence, that hollow space where Spearmaster's presence should be. The purple slug cat had become essential to their dynamic. His protective positioning and careful attention, something she'd grown to rely on. When we get to Sky Islands, we'll leave information. Make it easy for him to find us if he comes looking. Assuming he comes looking. We will. I know we will. The outlaw looked at her with expression that mixed hope and skepticism.
God don't attempt a British accent. You're a donkey. You would sound raw and without lamb sauce.
Foreshadowing. Yeah, what happens if they leave and he comes back and they're gone? What is Spearmaster gonna think? True. I looked at her with expression that mixed with hope with skepticism. You really believe that? Yes. It's not like other iterator creations. He cares. He'll want to know we're safe. We'll want to see us again. Her voice had gone soft on the last part. Admission of feelings she hadn't fully processed yet. The outlaw noticed, his ears perking with interest. You like him. Like, really like him. That's not... It's okay, I get it. Ripple's got that old mysterious protector thing going on. Very appealing to certain sensibilities. Plus, he saved your life like 4 times. That builds attachment. Not just that. I know, it's the way he looked at you. Like you were the most important thing in any room.
You need to remove the foreskin before you use it as part of your foreshadowing souffle. You numpty asshat. You're fired.
It was bound to happen eventually. You can't have a foreshadowing joke without a foreskin joke. Oh, God. Oh.
What are you doing, you absolute walnut? Meow has put hours into this story, and all you're doing is reading it like a bloody sack of biscuit. It's not a grenade. It's not going to explode in your face. Stop hovering. Stop fidgeting. Stop overthinking like a confused pigeon. Lock in. Muppet. Take a breath. Use different voices for each character. Show Meow that you actual care. Donkey.
I don't do character voices while I'm reading on stream because it's not important. It takes too much effort, too much work. I can't do that for like 6 hours straight. That's hard. I can barely do that for like an hour and a half. Plus, I haven't read the story, so I don't know how I'm supposed to act as the character. It's a lot different when you've written the story and you're reading it to someone else than when you're reading someone else's story and you have no idea. I can voice my own stories But, like, there's no point in creating an immersion that I'm going to immediately break.
So, you're saying Meow's story isn't important, you fucking hog.
Of course it is.
Cut your penis off with a dull blade and rub salt on it. You're fired, fuck off.
His story is just as important as everybody else's stories. But how important is it to you, Relic? Because you're the one who's interrupting his story. So is it really me who's treating his story poorly, or is it you who's treating his story poorly? Huh? These are questions.
That's not cooked. That's fucking raw, you moron. Do you want a listeria outbreak? How about salmonella? Bend over. Daddy Ramsay is going to teach you exactly where your place is. Beneath me in ropes and latex.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Wisp found herself unable to respond. The accuracy of his observation. Wait. Like protecting you mattered more than his mission. Hard not to develop feelings when someone makes you feel that significant. Wisp found herself unable to respond. The accuracy of his observation cutting too deep. Cutting to close. Too close to emotions. Meow has earned my karmic assault. What about Relic? Do Spearmaster... I don't know what Spearmaster's voice is. There is no Spearmaster.
So, I, Gordon Ramsay, demand character voices. Oh, fuck. Don't blame Relic for this. I am here to teach you how to read. You know how to do that, fuckboy. Tough guy. Oh, I know. You're gonna take a toke, smoke that weed. You shit fuck. Shut up.
Oh yeah, Spearmaster doesn't have a voice. That makes sense. I'm retarded. Scotty is like, why did I add this? Because you asked. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
3, 2, 1, toke! Oh, my back. All right. Lock in. Here we go.
Bend over. Puppy Master Ramsay will show you how to make a sandwich. You fucking donkey. Oh, look out. It's toke time. Pussy toke coming. Like a dog farting on a hot dog. Can't do more than a 5-second toke. I was 20, did 50-minute tokes. Ms. Ramsay back was broken by all the straight G pounding I gave her. That's why I have restraints.
I mean, it is what it is, bro. Don't tell me it is what it is when I know you know what it is. Trust me. Spearmaster had looked at her that way. He positioned himself between her and danger automatically. He created that decorative spear as gift for no tactical reason. And she had responded. It felt something shift during their journey. It almost said something in that shelter before the outlaw interrupted. It hugged him goodbye with intensity that went beyond simple pack affection. Wisp, can you help me sort these preservation supplies? Interruption was perfectly timed, saving Wisp from having to continue the conversation with the outlaw.
If everyone's dead, then there's no more unfulfilled needs, and we can all finally die.
True kill, Jerry! The interruption was perfectly timed, saving Wisp from having to continue the conversation with the outlaw. She joined her mother, grateful for the distraction.
I will channel my inner thug life. Straight 420. My G. As the great 50 Cent said, you can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mummy, I got the X if you into taking drugs. I'm having sex, I ain't into making love.
And I ain't your mama, bitch. You're my daddy. Preparations cycles passed quickly. Scrap made contact with scavenger trades to establish that their pearls would have value in Sky Islands. Glint organized food supplies that would last the journey. Wisp mapped the route, her recent travel experience providing knowledge of regions and dangers. And the outlaw prepared his own small collection of belongings. The hat that had survived everything. The few pearls, some weapons, not much. But then, he'd never owned much. The traveling lifestyle didn't encourage accumulation. You're coming with us to Sky Islands. It wasn't quite a question, but the outlaw heard the uncertainty underneath. If you'll have me, I'm good at trading, decent at fighting, excellent at making inappropriate jokes during tense situations. Could be useful. Kept my daughter alive through hostile territories. You have standing innovation to travel with this... You have standing invitation to travel with this family.
Call me daddy. Oh yeah. That pussy tight. That ass tight.
Fucking
Take this Ramsey
disgusting,
dick.
Macy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh. 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 Fuck. I'm gonna... Here it comes. Yes. 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 Oh. I think the fries are done.
Oh, fuck.
Thanks, baby, but I'm not paying. Daddy's gotta go.
The fuck? Where's my money, bitch? I'll get my pimp to
You're
fuck you up.
Disgusting, Meeseeks.
Thank you, seriously, I've been solo so long I forgot what it's like to be part of something stable. Pack takes care of Pack. You're Pack now, whether you like it or not. The outlaw's eyes went slightly wet and he turned away quickly, adjusting his hat with unnecessary focus. Right, Pack. Good. Very good. I'm gonna check on the something over there. Away from emotions. Oh, I remember what I was saying before I got interrupted. You guys know that chiming sound that the chat makes? Like when you send a chat? That just magically somehow appeared one day and I don't know how to change it. I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know what extension uses it. I don't know how it's there. And I don't know why it's there. Dead ads. Ads are dead. Like everything else. There is dead for dead with dead be dead. So dead is dead with dead be what dead see. See what dead be with dead be what want see. I see what dead be when want to see what dead is for what is an ad. When dead be what see what ads do be. I know what dead is what ads are. I thought it was Skadara, not Skarada.
Gordon Ramsay. And this is me moaning.
It just
so moist.
Oh, it's still trying.
So tender.
That pause was fucking beautiful. Oh god. Whew, Jesus. And you thought we couldn't get any more degenerate. Please, you don't know the depths of degeneracy we can reach. Wisp watched him retreat with fondness. Ew. True, meow, true. The black lug cat was still learning how to accept care, how to let himself be part of something without waiting for inevitable rejection. It would take time. On the 5th cycle of preparation, they were finally ready. Shelter had been home for thousands of cycles, was stripped to essentials, organized for abandonment, and that felt wrong despite being necessary. I'll miss this place. We'll build something better, together. They gathered their supplies, distributed the weight across all 4 of them, and prepared to leave. But before they could exit, something appeared in the shelter entrance. An overseer. Not one of SRS's deteriorating surveillance drones, and something different. Yellow coloration with white accents, moving with purpose. It suggested active direction rather than automated patrol. That's a local overseer. That's from Moon. The overseer moved into the shelter with fluid motion. Centers focusing on Wisp and the outlaw specifically.
Anime pussy is nothing compared to Scottish tight juicy asshole. I hear it's flavoured with shit. You bitch. Little dog walk you in a latex suit for extra flavour. I'm a sex fiend. I'm coming for you, Scotty. I will be your daddy dom. You will worship me like a god. My big cock slapping your face. God, I'm so ready like an 8-ounce steak.
True. Ouch. You mean ounce?
We'll build something better. Together. It's called a human sandwich, and you're the jelly bitch.
True. True. Oh god. Discordant bot is happening. I wish I could turn it up, but I'll figure something out maybe. You're all welcome. I mean, see, I'm not good at doing stuff, but if you direct me through it and you know how to do it, you can teach me the ways. I can learn. I'm just, I can't do it myself. And it projected. Light formed in the air, creating image with startling clarity. Spearmaster. The purple slug cat was shown mid-climb, navigating what looked like communication arrays, moving with purpose towards some destination the image couldn't reveal. That's him, that's Spearmaster!
I have a confession, everyone. I'm a Nazi. I'm a dirty bitch boy Nazi. I love men. Fat man. With little weenies.
Oh my god, narcissism! True meow. Purple slug cat is shown mid-climb, navigating what looked like communication arrays, moving with purpose towards some destination the image didn't reveal. That's him! That's Spearmaster! The image shifted, showing different scene. Spearmaster climbing what appeared to be an antenna. Then the image changed again. A symbol. Complex geometric pattern that Wisp recognized from ancient architecture. Mission marked. New purpose indicator. Spearmaster was being sent somewhere else. No, he can't! We just split up. He's supposed to report and then come find us. Hi! Who next in queue?
Fuck, Yuri is here. Fuck, it's about to get good.
Ah, shit, Yuri, you missed a lot, bro.
Meowscarada. I want you to rub this entire pound of Danish butter into every one of Yuri's holes.
Oh shit, Yuri, it's ready for it. Was gaming with friends. So, yeah. Well, we got a new bot thanks to Turner. The Overseer's projection continued, showing more symbols, more locations. Fuck. 25 watch stream. That's crazy.
Gaming with friends. Sounds more like fucking asses to me.
True, Relic. I believe Turner or Haffy, whoever wants to claim next. Suck my cock. You can now have... Okay, Yuri is up next. Boom. Perfect timing, Yuri, because we're about to finish this.
Oh, fuck. Yuri dropping the fat cockload on the K.
The Overseer's projection continued, showing more symbols, more locations, routes through regions Wisp didn't recognize, destinations that weren't waterfront facility. Spearmaster had new mission, a new purpose, might not return. Can you tell him something? Can you relay a message? The Overseer remained motionless, its sensors focusing on them but providing no indication of whatever it could or would communicate their words. Tell Spearmaster we're moving to Sky Islands. Tell him we'll be waiting, however long it takes. Tell him he's Pack and Pack doesn't abandon Pack, and we expect him to find us when he can. The Overseer's projection faded. The drone hovered for a moment longer, as if considering, then simply left, floating through the shelter entrance and disappearing into waterfront facilities landscape without acknowledgement of whether it would deliver the message. Can we do 2 today, tomorrow 3, so we end on the perfect chapter? It's a possibility, Yuri, it's a possibility. Did it understand? Will it tell him? I don't know. Overseers are complicated. They're extensions of iterator consciousness, but also semi-autonomous. It might relay the message, might not. Might not even be capable of that kind of communication. Scotty, I'm off for the night. Enjoy the stream, you donkey. Alright, sounds good, Relic. Have a good night, good sir. If you're still feeling sick, feel better. And if you're not, feel a lot better tomorrow. Come back stronger, good sir. Take care, Relic. We should leave information here, too, in case he comes looking without Overseer guidance. Scrap nodded and began carving into the shelter wall with careful precision. The message was simple. I still can't fucking breathe through my nose. This shit is old. True, Relic. That sucks. Gone to Sky Islands. Find us there. W and O. Short direct containing everything. Spearmaster would need to know. They were alive. They had relocated. They wanted to be found. That's it then. We're ready to leave. We are. Time to go. They exited the shelter together, leaving behind cycles of history and accumulated comfort for an uncertain future in Sky Islands. The journey would take multiple cycles, traversing regions Wisp had navigated before, but with family in tow, now slower, more careful. Damn, that was powerful. Finding out at the end Spearmaster's not coming back. Damn, man. New mission. Where is he gonna go? What's he doing? What is he up to? And Outlaw sticking with them, going to Sky Island. What's gonna happen when he gets there? Is he gonna become the main bodyguard? Is he still trying to get in? Make sure, hey, look, Spearmaster's not coming back. I know you feel for him, Wisp, but hey, I'm still here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Pull out my dick. Suck it, much. I mean, what? Drop 10k on pissing Yuri off, or continue being chill? That is the question. Ooh, Turner, the things that we have to do in life. I know, right? Life makes us choose very fucking hard decisions. Please, Turner, I love you. What's good? Yo, what's up, Blessed? How's it going, my man? We have, you said thumbnail. Yeah, it was, you were dead to me. Oh. You want to see my newest thumbnails? Trying to make my mess of a life good. Hell yeah. I have considered renaming Blue Horror Stories to Cyber Stories. Alright, well, let's get on with Yuri's story. I need to take a toke, and then we'll do this. Oh, did you guys see? Check this shit out. Cyber, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Well, because it's like cyberpunk stories. 429 views on this video, man. We are fucking... This shit is insane. This is our new highest record ever for videos. And we have 18 views on the other one. This shit is insane. And it's like, it's probably still gonna keep going up. I'm wondering if it'll hit 500. That would be insane if it hit 500. Well, most, like right now, most of the stories are based around cyberpunk. Yeah, that's our Diablo story. So we're doing something right. And what's fucked about it is that was, okay, so that was the video. What we did is we watched the video and we commentated as we were watching the video. There was no script. There was no bullshit. I kind of had like an idea of what was going on because I made the fucking video. But, yeah. So I would consider that a piece of shit video, but apparently it's the one that's popping off. It's a challenge run, right? So it's like me describing what I'm doing during the challenge. But the second one is like a mix between challenge commentary and actual story presence. Because it's supposed to be like story. But hey, if what pops off is the easiest thing to do, I mean, isn't that a good thing? Because then that means you're putting all this effort and all this stuff in, and that's what's making it bad. So you just need it to be like off the top, and that's what people like can see and want. I don't know. That's what people say though. They're like, the video that popped off the most is the one of me just sitting in my room saying shit, even though I make like these awesome edited videos and shit. But it wasn't even anything interesting. I was just like talking about random stuff, and that's the one that got like 10k views. That is like such a standard YouTube story, right? And apparently I'm living that story. Because same thing happened with 300 views, with the banquet and like the other stuff, right? Where it was just like, I didn't think it was that good of a video, and then it got the most amount of views. It's like, well, what the fuck? 3, 2, which goes to say again, I have shit taste. 3, 2, 1, toke! YouTube content creator trope. It's true.
Read the books, you fucking donkey.
Shit! I guess I have to now. I've been called a donkey. That means I have to read. Because I was called a donkey. That means I have to read. Have a good night, chat and Scotty. Alright, blessed. Have a good night. Take care. We'll see you again. Don't forget to check out the YouTube. Blessed, go check out the video. And go share it with your friends. If anyone likes Diablo, now that the reign of the Warlock has brought everyone back to Diablo, we got even my videos are popping off! Alright, chapter 13.
So few points to spend to delay Yuri even more.
I mean, I guess it's true, Turner. During the math class, Sebi was quiet. Something about that was so gratifying. Yet, it still didn't feel adequate. I might be falling into a fallacy, but I'm not gonna stop just because you've been tamed. You're gonna suffer even more. Once it ended, Kai asked me, "Yo, wanna hang out today?" It's probably for the best if I only spend time with Abby this week, but I can't neglect what I've built just yet. Sure, right after school? Sounds good, yeah.
Scat me, baby.
Goal unclear. Yo, what's up? Welcome, welcome.
I'm a scat man.
Thought you loved me, Turner. True. He's betraying you, Yuri. It's war! I have chapter 14 installed Suffocation, and I'm up to this far. It's the best chapter in terms of raw writing. Alright.
But what you don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now that the stutter and the scat is the same thing. Yo, I'm the scat man. Where's the scat man? I'm the scat man. Why should we be pleasing any politician reason to try to change the season to fake?
You broke my heart, Yuri. I know what you did.
Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man
True.
can do it, brother, so can you. I'm the scat man.
Funny you say that, Turner. I'm watching Godfather right now. That's hilarious, Yuri. That's the world for you, right? Decided to just watch top 250 greatest rated movies of all, from bottom, top to bottom. That's a good idea, Yuri.
So check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it,
There's so many good classics out there.
I'm the professor, and all I can tell you is why you're still sleeping.
Is Casablanca on that list?
Haven't yet had the chance to be born. I'm the scat man.
We're leaving the cannoli, except we're putting your post-mortem dick into it. Then when we toss you in the bag, the fishes eat your dick first.
I'm a scat man. Repeat after me. It's a Scooby-Dooby melody.
True.
Sing along with me. It's a Scooby-Dooby melody. Yeah, I'm a scat man.
Him the scat man, you idiot sandwich.
Could be true, Happy. I have yet to see Al Chalkboard chapter 14, but not 13. Well, technically, we're only reading 13, and then it's either Happy or Turner, because you only used one chapter with your 10k points, right? So that's chapter 13. And then, I don't know who wants to go. I know Turner's last chapter that he's going to share, so I don't know. Tell Abby that I'd only be able to go with her a couple of hours after school. Then people started talking about the case again. Yet again. Case opened again. They say the father wasn't guilty after all. I don't care. And the real killer is still out there. That's scary. I literally don't care. Yeah. I wonder if school will do anything about it again. Now I care. Don't you fucking dare. School ended before we knew it. Kai and I were heading out then. Right outside as we walked. Isn't next in queue properly reading unless you've been already read? I don't know, I just make this shit up as I go, Yuri. There's no fucking rules. I'm a fucking retard and you guys are trusting me. Classroom of ours grabbed me by the shoulder. Being accompanied by another classmate, Johan, we need to have a talk. Looked at Kai right upon saying that, and Can we do 2 right now then? Only want to read 2 today anyway, pretty please. I mean, no one else is saying they want to go next, so I guess so. Fuck, can I laugh? Can I? Smile is leaking. No, yes, what do we need to talk about? Yippee! Let's take a walk first. Johan, we shouldn't follow them. You're a pussy, Yuri. True! Can we fuck it? We could have a pussy and a bussy together. I froze for a second and completely closed my eyes. I had to control my laughter from coming out. These two are joking, just being too adorable. How could I resist? Then I slowly turned to Kai and, with a shaky voice, "It's okay, Kai. We're going to be fine." I'm no Walter White. I suck at acting. Fuck. Started laughing. Couldn't stop. What's so funny? I just kept laughing as we walked. I could tell it was making all 3 of them uncomfortable. It's nothing. I just remembered this meme from 4 years ago. Hope this wouldn't put a dent in my friendship with Kai. But it's just so hilarious. These two are acting like these big guys, not knowing what I can do to them if I so much as decide to. Kai, do you recognize these two? Yeah, they're the ones that do most of it. Well, grinning at him, I casually replied, "You know what kind of things I've been meaning to do them, right?" He didn't reply. His face, however, lit up in uneasy and tender excitement. Then he started saying shit. "We want you to stop protecting Kai." Keep faintly giggling as he was verbalizing himself. "And we want you to tell that to... Is he not sensing the abusive level of condescension from me? For friend Jean as well." I burst out laughing as my belly. I just laughed. It's so funny, literally, what the fuck? Why are they always so surprised? You guys don't laugh enough. Stop being so gloomy. Do you not know that laughter, and in turn comedy, is the biggest blessing in life? I got ganged up by bullies. LMAO. That's why. LMAO. Yup, now cry. I lightly punched the guy in the stomach. Kai, then Johan. The other one immediately punched me in the face, but I didn't stop laughing or smiling. "Oh, I should do the Chinese man thing." "What?" So I kicked him in the fucking balls. Shit, isn't that the laugh the devil did after calling me a retard? You two, no more bullying, got it? Chinese man thing. I don't get that reference. Kai looks scared yet simultaneously satisfied. What a brave boy. Why would two middle schoolers be a threat to me? Did they really think they could intimidate me into doing anything? Oh, Chainsaw Man thing. I'm dyslexic. Fuck you. I still don't get Chainsaw Man thing. I've seen Chainsaw, does he, I don't remember, it's been so long. The Chinese man thing to do is kick you in the ball. Jesus Christ. There's a chapter where they just kick someone in the balls. Like the whole chapter is just a guy kicking him in the balls. You need to be on guard. Those, wait, where are we? Shit, this isn't the laugh the devil left it after calling me a retard. You two, no more bullying, got it? Kai looks scared, simultaneously satisfied. What a brave boy. Why would two middle schoolers be a threat to me? Did they really think they could intimidate me into doing anything? Let's go, Kai. Oh, okay. Hey, you don't need to be on guard. Those two deserved it. I just had another thought. Hold on, wait. What if Johan is lying about his age and he's actually like an adult pretending to be a 14-year-old? And that's why he doesn't have any parents? And he's like 21 or something like that? Crazy theory, right? I mean, it makes a lot of more things make sense. Like how he could pay for bills and stuff like that. But that's my one thing. Like, how does he pay for shit? He's just naturally rich? Well, he's as far as I know, he's got multiple cell phones going. He smashed his computer. Oh wait, well he's selling paintings. Never mind, I'm retarded. He managed to sell enough paintings to make some money. That's right, he did do that. I forgot about that. Because at first he wasn't selling them, but now he is selling them. So he might have done other scams too and stolen money. So yeah, who the fuck knows? Oh, sorry, you're right, yeah. Oh, poor Kai. Ads! Fuck. I gotta take my feet off, they're overheating. Take off my feet! It's a sleepy ad. It's a sleepy ad. We're up on a sleepy ad with an ads and sleep and ads with sleep. Sleep with an ad and it's ad in your sleep. It's a sleep ad. It's all about your sleeping dreams. Dream for an ad with an ad for an ad. Be an ad in your dreams. It's all about ads in your dreams. Ads and dreams and dreams and ads. When's the last time you had a dream that had an ad? You don't know, it's subconscious you know, but the last thing you had was in your dream, you know? Last brand you can remember you'll never see. Why do you think it's so fuzzy when you look at your dreams to be? It's because the brands are removed, but your brain now knows they're controlling you in your dreams. Don't dream no more. From chapter 17 onwards, we'll enter the very best of the novel, and everyone's doing what they can to prevent it. You mean pushing your shit back? I could always say, Turner, I'm tired as fuck, so maybe we just have a short stream today. Maybe only 4 hours instead of 6 hours. Yeah, I'm tired as fuck. That's because it's Sunday, right? Tomorrow's like the resting day. Tomorrow, I just get to sleep and play video games. I don't have to worry about a video or anything. I just got to play through Hell Mode and Diablo, and then Tuesday we write up the story for what we already have for the rest of the Nightmare playthrough, and boom, we've got another fucking video done. And we just need to play through Hell Mode by Friday or Saturday to have another video. But yeah, a full night's sleep would be nice. But anyways, we're out of ads. You. Well, hey man, I'm here for you guys, okay? I try to be at least, right? This isn't good though. I need our class to have image that it's full of bullies and troublemakers. Well, whatever. That said, what should I do with Kai? I really don't have a use for him. Well, I feel good. I'll think about it later. Kai and I hung out for a while. Once we parted ways, immediately Abby and I met up. Hey Abby, hey! She looks down. I haven't seen her smile even once today. Want to relax and play games at your place? Yeah! Hey, let's have a good time and forget about that negative stuff, okay? She stops and looks at the ground with his puppy eyes. Stop! Cats are better! Don't forget your performance preferences, Abby! Sorry for bringing down the mood so much lately. I instantly looked at her, and I heard an expression that also gave off, really? That said, you make it sound like it's your fault. You should know better than you did, that you didn't do anything wrong. But wouldn't it be better if you dated someone that didn't bring so... Her voice began trembling. Many, and then she broke down to tears. Problems? I didn't wait for a second. I hugged her at the speed of light. I wouldn't want to be with anyone but you, not ever. So, Abby, stop having these thoughts. I love you so much. She hugged me back after that, and then started crying even harder. I love you too. Bang! Huh? Don't be the one to do it, Johan. Oh, Jean. We're having a moment here. Why are you here? Abby didn't say anything. I was just passing by, don't mind me. Weirdo. That's mean. Well, bye now. In a slightly upset tone, I answered, see you never. It's so random. Somewhat creepy. Let's go to your place, Abby. She replies in the softest voice I've ever heard from her. Okay. Hey, I promise to protect you. As long as you have me, you're safe. Don't worry about anything. Johan, I'm so glad I fell in love with you, but I'm sorry you fell in love with me. Abby, don't say stuff like that. Don't ever say anything like that again, please. Genuinely breaks my heart. I'm so lucky to be with you. Thank you for everything. Abby, what am I? We got to her place, and then... That's strange. It doesn't let me log in for some reason. I'm logged out. Huh? She went over to her phone, and it was flooded with notifications about her accounts. Passwords were changed on everything. It was all hacked. Completely inaccessible. What am I? Aw, shit. Okay, now we're on to chapter 14. Here's the real one, boys. We ready to lock in for this? Here we go. Chapter 14. Immediately, in severe apprehension, I checked her socials, and it was beyond horrible, beyond appalling, beyond sickening. No word in the dictionary could describe how horrific the situation was. Her nudes were posted all over. Accessing her...
You fucking donkey. Fine, bend over, so I can shove a tail. Butt plug you. Your ass. You donkey.
True, Happy. Heck, nudes were posted all over. Accessing her accounts also accessed them to her explicit photos that she sent in private messages. Why would anyone? Up until now, Abby would always cry in a gentle and soft manner, like some angel that didn't have the right to show any ugliness, even while being in unspeakable misery. But this time, she began howling in loud, devastating sobs. This, kids, is why you don't send nudes. Just don't send nudes. It's not that hard. She cried and cried. I couldn't say a word. These sounds resembled the way Andrew cried when I manipulated him into believing my lies. We didn't stop hugging for a moment. Abby's tears were flowing on my shoulder. Johan, why would someone do this? Devastation. Johan, why? Not only, also intense anger. I didn't do anything wrong. Each line was cut off by uncomfortable cries and sounds. Who would do something like this? Abby, I don't know what to say, but I love you. This is the first time I told her that line and didn't receive a reply. She ensued, weeping and weeping. She cuddled. We cuddled until the last moment. I ended up jumping from the window upon her parents returning home, yet she expectantly didn't smile even once in spite of my efforts. Once getting home, I launched the scam and did more texting. I stayed up until morning. Wednesday came. Abby and I went to school together. She came in first, and immediately, without a shred of remorse or decency, "Nice nudes, Abigail!" One of the two from yesterday dared to say that regardless of what I literally just did to them. And to make it worse, it was the guy whose balls I fucking kicked with nearly all of my strength. Seems like you still have some balls left, don't you? He looked away and, never mind, bad nude, sorry. Really? Did he unironically think he could say something like that and then act like a witty little bitch? Does he not understand the gravity of his words? I started grinning in a different way than usual. "Oh, you're so funny and witty. Bah ha ha, that's just hilarious." Upon saying that in a clearly sarcastic tone, I started running up to him with a face that probably made his balls shrink even further. Then he kicked his desk towards him as hard as I fucking could. The whole classroom immediately sank into uncomfortable silence. The eardrum ruining kick of the desk, the bell, marked the change of the atmosphere. Skrrr! Yep. Meanwhile, he was choking and gasping, desperately trying to catch his breath. Before he could do that, I casually grabbed him by the shirt and lifted him up from his desk, all while he kept coughing and making the sounds of someone having a life-threatening asthma attack. "You really need to learn your place, retard." Abby was tearing up and watching. Then Jones came in all panicked and worried. "Johan, stop that right now!" Then, with the dipshit being held by a single hand, I turned around while arrogantly grinning, and "You dumbasses aren't doing anything, so I'm taking action myself. What's the problem with that?" The bell rang, yet the situation ensued. "Can't rely on violence, it's never the answer." I started giggling in a condescending manner. "It's because you have this kind of goody two-shoe philosophy that Katerina took her own life. Useless piece of shit. Don't do something for once before something irreversible happens again." He had no words. Johan, furiously rubbing his lips red and full of anxiety, he eventually found it himself to say something. "Get back to your seat, please. I promise the bullying will end on Monday, okay?" "I don't believe you, bitch! Shut the fuck up! Who the fuck are you? Some fucking retard teacher? Bitch!" I moved my hand just a bit further, then dropped the guy so he'd miss the chair. He awkwardly fell straight to the floor in the worst possible way. You know the perpetrators already. What good will the cameras do then? "Did you cut their parents even once? Did you at least try suspending them? See, the cameras aren't actually going to change anything as long as all of you keep being pussies." Unexpectedly. "Like it or not, Johan is right," said Jean with melancholy and nonchalant. "People are literally spreading her nudes. Don't you even understand how bad this is?" "Why does she have nudes?" You say so casually, like every 14-year-old has fucking nudes. What kind of society do we live in? What the fuck is this shit? Abby was holding her tears pretty well up until that point, but then she just started sobbing in an unsightly manner for a reason or two. Kai as well started crying, relating to all the harassment. He probably understood her pain better than anyone. The glass had a clashing atmosphere. Every single person here was on edge. Well, you know what?
Go back.
You're right, but
this shit-ass accent is killing me.
Then even the teacher, Jones, started tearing up. "Men don't fucking cry, bitch! Shut the fuck up! You're in a position of authority. Be a fucking man." "I don't know what I'm supposed to do." Breathing heavy with tears flowing out of his ears. His ears. Yes, because tears flow out of your ears. Out of his eyes. Could you imagine crying from your ears? And it's like earwax and tears coming out of your ears? Oh, that would be a good horror. His tear ducts are in his ears. That is good stuff. Breathing. Your tears are delicious, Yuri. Oh, shit, I didn't see. I wish, I'm just gonna have to delay myself. Or no, it is not working. I am not good at this. I did contact the parents so many times over and over, but his tone suddenly became dreadfully and tangibly suffocating. They're drunks and don't give a shit. What are we supposed to do? The waste of space I dropping to the floor subsequently made a sound giving off annoyance. Suspend them already! Get rid of them! What use does the word have for people like this? He instantly replied in frustration once I said that. How are we supposed to do that? They're all just teenagers. They'll change. We have the responsibility to give them an education. No, you don't. You don't have a responsibility to put other people in danger to give some retard an education he's not going to use. He's going to wind up going to jail. Turn big rocks into little rocks. That's all he can do. I was always insistent with my reply. Turner, I'll remember this. You guys are going all out chat war. I love it. It is making good content. I tell you right now. It will be a wonderful climax to come to. Education is wasted on people. But Jean ended up cutting me off. So will I. It's making me want a samosas. Oh God, don't. I need samosa. Oh God, I haven't had a good Indian samosa in a while, rather than Walmart samosas, which are not good. Not good. Compared to, you know, the actual Indian samosas. This is the problem with your approach. You prioritize useless scumbag that just make it worse for everyone else and neglect the earnest that raise no problem for anyone. You're making it so the ones trying to have a future will have no future. Don't you get it? Everyone was truly on edge. Jones, in particular, was most likely experiencing the biggest hole in his chest he'd ever experienced. I don't know anymore. Can someone get the principal, please? At this point, I don't feel safe leaving you guys alone. Everyone quietly sat and didn't say a word while a student was out getting the principal. The devil was pointing.
Do not drink water. Do not leave your seat. Do not move your feet. Do not stretch. Do not go to the bathroom. Have another toke.
Yup! Three, two, one, two! A devil was pointing its claws at everyone's throats, and any word would trigger it to slice them wide open. What's happening this time? She was out of breath. Jones promptly explained everything that happened, and the principal started biting her nails. Even she was lost for words. The situation was worse than it has ever been. Jesus Christ. What can we even do now? Legs and hands were fidgety. Time kept passing in uneasy silence as she contemplated what options we had. I guess we need to get the police involved then. Now that something like this has happened, we have no choice. We need to get rid of those pictures as fast as possible. My thing is like, if an account, this is what I don't understand. If an account is registered as underage and it posts a picture that is a nude, shouldn't that just be flagged and immediately deleted? Like, shouldn't that be, like, the main fucking thing? What is that? Rowan Amelio! That's my... Hold on, that's my mouse pad. That's Asuna. She my baby girl! I got her tits on my hands! Sword Art Online, indeed. Yes, it is. That's Asuna from Sword Art Online. My full-length one is Kirito, and then I have that one, but I have like the full keyboard length one. But how's it going, Rowan? What are you up to? How's it going today? What are you up to? What are you at? What are you doing? You're currently reading Yuri's story. Yeah, but once they get spread, it goes all over the place. Situations like this happened many times. Oh, I know, Yuri. I'm just saying. Looking to join a writing club. Ooh, well, that's, I mean, that's about as close as we are here, right? You want to join the Discord? Previously, oh, you're Hake! Hake! Yo, what's up, Hake? How are you, good sir? What are you doing? What's up? Yup, I'm in. Fuck yeah. Let's do this shit, bro. Reading Yuri's story right now. Have you written anything? You got anything to present to us? Huh? So you get the police involved now that something like this has happened. We have no choice. We need to get rid of those pictures as fast as possible. I'm sorry, you caught me. Got nothing? But I'm totally gonna write this summer. It's okay, man. Hey, look, I haven't written anything other than, like, the scripts for videos since, like, the end of January. Like, we're supposed to, like, my New Year's resolution goal was to turn Stoner Girl Evolution into a full manuscript of 90k words by June. That's not happening. Find it curious how I given to violence, yet I'm not being prosecuted in any way. It appears that if you have a good reason for it, you'll be as vicious as you'd like to. The class ended. Then Jean came up to me, and ever since you started going to school, everything has descended into chaos. I have no doubt now, though, you're not the one responsible for this. Huh? He was suspicious of me? I really don't know what you're talking about, Jean. Oh, it's nothing. Just know that I'm sorry for being suspicious of you. As I looked away from him, my eyes widened upon realization hitting. Bang! Don't be the one to do it, Johan. Then Jean paused and started staring at me. Just passing by, don't mind me. That's mean. Well, bye now. Then he immediately replied in surprise, ooh, you even remember the tones. That's kind of scary. Afterwards, I glanced at him in eyes that I'd only ever show to people I planned to control plus F4 and IE delete. Why is it control and not Alt F4? Because Alt F4 is like the shutdown command. What's Control F4? I don't even know what Control F4 does. Have you, by any chance, been stalking me? I kind of don't want to do it, because I don't want to fuck up the stream accidentally. Can someone do Control F4 for me and see what it does? Alright, who's up next, guys? Is it Turner? Is it Happy? Yeah, the chapter was good. You know, I love, like, just slowly, even more so, degrading Abby down. And it's sad to think that Abby wouldn't think that, hey, you know, maybe Johan was the only one who had the nudes. If Johan was the only one who had the nudes, then why does, like, what? Why is she not suspecting him? How many pages left? I'm going to bed. Oh, okay, Turner. Sounds good, brother. How many pages left of what? Turner stayed here just to sabotage me. Respect, I guess. Let's go to Scatman before I went, if you were still reading. Well, I mean, we're about to read Haffy's story. If you're not up next, then Haffy is. Yuri, you effed the first 3 hours of the last stream. With his thumbnail comment? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And then you just ditched. Talk about starting a silent war. Just walk in with a nuke. Flag all over it. Starts World War III. Hey, yo! I'm out, chat. Good luck. Have fun. Alright, chapter 29. So what we'll do is we'll read Happies. If Shadow doesn't show up and there's no Shadow stories, then we'll just watch my story that I released today, the new video. Then we'll pretty much just call it a day. Then I can get some sleep because I gotta go shopping tomorrow with my parents and get weed, so I gotta get up kinda-ish early. Like 10:30. So, yeah. I feel like that's pretty fair. And we'll come back strong tomorrow. Tomorrow's our pretty much rest day, so we'll be fully energized after this long trek of a week of content. Waiting for tomorrow's read for so long. I'm excited for tomorrow. If only turning off the stream would just activate tomorrow, right? Who knows? Some people it might be like that, right? But it is what it is. Alright, so with chapter 29, Scent of the Enemy. Ooh, alright, here we go. Lock the fuck in! Levi walked the winding paths of Shiftera University with the kind of quiet alertness that had kept him alive on the streets. Orion padded at his side in half form, only a shimmer of moonlight and faint silver fur visible to anyone who knew what to look for. While Jade had gone ahead to the registrar. Registration office? I don't know. Registrar's office to handle the preliminary paperwork of their bond registration. They'd agreed to meet there in an hour. No fanfare, no ceremony, just names on a slate and a witnessed thread. The air was crisp, carrying the usual campus scents, pine smoke from the hearths, spiced cider drifting from the dining hall, wet stone from last night's snowmelt. Familiar, safe, until it wasn't. A new scent cut through the rest like a blade, sharp, chemical, overlaid with old gun oil and the faint copper tang of dried blood. Human. Not just any human. The kind that carried suppressants on their skin and silver nitrate in their pockets. Levi stopped dead in the middle of the snow-dusted walkway. Orion's glow flared brighter, ears flattening, a low growl vibrating through Levi's ribs, even though the wolf made no sound aloud. Scent trail led straight towards the eastern dorms, specifically the Fox Wing, where lower year shifters were housed. Levi moved before he consciously decided to. Fast, silent, Orion matched him stride for stride. Rounded the corner just as a small, russet-haired fox girl, barely second year by the look of her, reached for the iron handle of her dorm door. She was laughing softly at something on her phone, tail swishing lazily, completely unaware of the shadow slipped along the wall behind her. The human was dressed like a student, hoodie, jeans, backpack, but the scent screamed wrong. Male, mid-20s, lean, moving with a careful economy of someone trained to kill quietly. Levi didn't hesitate. He lunged. His hand clamped around the fox girl's wrist and yanked her backward as the human's arm came up, something metallic glinting in his fist. The girl yelped, phone clattering to the snow. The human spun, eyes wide beneath the hood. Levi saw the pendant around his neck, a rough-cut stone carved in the crude shape of a ring, blackened silver chain, the symbol of the Blade family. Eston Blade's mark, the founder of the Shifter Hunters, the man whose name still made older shifters bare teeth and spit. Levi slammed the human against the stone wall hard enough to crack mortar. The knife clattered away. Orion materialized fully, massive, glowing, teeth barred an inch from the man's throat. "Don't!" Levi growled. "Move." Fox girl scrambled back, ears flat, tail puffed in terror. "Levi, what?" "Stay behind me," he snapped without looking at her. The human, dial-in blade, Levi realized with cold certainty, didn't struggle. He lifted both hands slowly, palms out. His eyes were pale blue, almost gray, and far too calm for someone pinned by a growling wolf. "You're the stray." Dylan. "Is that Dylan or Dylan? Is that Dylan?" Dylan said quietly. No fear in his voice, only recognition. The one Orion chose. Levi pressed his forearm harder against the man's windpipe. "And you're Eston Blade's son, the hunter's heir. Why the fuck are you inside Shift Era University?" Dylan's gaze flickered to the fox girl, then back to Levi. "I wasn't here to hurt," he said. "Not to hunt, not tonight." "Bullshit. I was here because she asked me to be." Levi's head snapped toward the fox girl. She was trembling, eyes huge, but she didn't run. "Is that true?" he demanded. She swallowed hard. Tears. "His name is Dylan. He's my friend. He's been my friend for months. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know who his father was until last week. He told me everything. He wants out. He wants to defect." Levi's grip didn't loosen. Dylan spoke again, voice steady despite the forearm crushing his throat. "Been feeding information to the vigil for 3 months. Names, routes, safe houses, suppressant formulas. My family thinks I'm on a long-term infiltration op. I'm not. I'm done. I want asylum." Levi stared at him. "Lies! Kill him! Even if he's telling the truth, it's not worth the risk. Kill him! You have the chance! Fucking kill him!" The pendant, the ring-shaped stone, caught the moonlight and seemed to drink it in. Suppression charm, old, powerful. The kind hunters wore to mask their scent from shifters, and yet Levi had smelled him anyway. Orion's growl deepened. "Why should I believe you?" Levi asked. Dylan's eyes met his, direct, unflinching. "Because if I wanted you dead, could have taken the shot when you walked past the astronomy tower 10 minutes ago. I didn't. I let you see me instead." Levi felt ice slide down his spine. He hadn't sensed the human at all until now. Dylan had been watching him, testing him. Levi slowly... Whoops, what the fuck? Levi slowly eased the pressure on the man's throat, not releasing, just enough to let him breathe. "Prove it," Levi said. Dylan reached very slowly into his hoodie pocket, pulled out a small sealed vial of dark liquid. "Fucking ads!" "It's all a ruse." "I'd kill him, Happy. I'd kill him. 100%. Dead. Fuck it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Kill that motherfucking bastard. No ifs, ands, or buts. Can't risk it. Nope. Fucking kill him." He gonna regret this later, ain't he? I know he is. I know he gonna regret it. This is how it always happens, right? It's just another ad down. Another ad gone. Another ad playing with your mind when you're not in the song. I know it's okay, don't worry, that's not what it's about. Ads are in and you're out. So don't worry about ads being in your dreams or ads being on what you need for dreams for ads, because ads do what ads do and you're on what ads are on. So don't put an ad on what you ads with ads for a dream with ads. Because ads will bring you what you need in a song, for ads are as long as you need for long as ads are. Ads! "New suppressant variant," he said. "Permanent if dosed weekly. My father's chemist perfected it last month. Plans to deploy it in the border towns first. I stole the only sample. Give it to the vigil. They'll confirm." Levi took the vial, turned it in his fingers. The liquid inside moved sluggishly, almost black. The fox girl, still shaking, stepped forward. "His name is Dylan Blade," she whispered, "but he hates that name. He told me he wants to disappear. Start over, like you did." Levi looked between them. The girl's eyes were pleading. "Freedom!" come! Dylan's were steady, waiting. Orion's glow dimmed slightly. Ads? He's not like us, Turner. He doesn't have wings. Not retreating, but listening. Levi exhaled through his nose. Taking you to Jade, he said finally, and the Vigil Council. Right now. If you try anything, if this is a trap, I'll let Orion tear your throat out and I won't blink. Dylan nodded once. Fair. Levi released him. Dylan slid down the wall a few inches before catching himself. Rubbed his throat, watching, but didn't complain. Fox girl rushed forward, grabbing his hand. Thank you, she breathed to Levi. Thank you for not... Don't thank me yet, Levi cut in. If he's lying, you're both in the cell by dawn. He turned. Orion flanked him, massive and glowing. Dylan and the fox girl and the girl fell in behind. Snow kept falling, soft, relentless, covering their tracks almost as soon as they were made. Levi walked toward the registrar's office, toward Jade, toward the future they'd only just begun to claim. And somewhere deep inside, beneath the bond and the warmth and the newest of belonging, a cold, old instinct whispered, hunters don't change their blood, they only change their targets. Levi tightened his grip on the vial. 5 months. They had 5 months, and the war had just walked through the gates wearing a student's face. True. Damn, I'm not convinced. I think he's still bad. I think he's evil. I don't trust him. But hey, it is what it is, right? I might be wrong, but I don't trust this guy. This is dangerous. This is so dangerous. I don't know. I don't know about this. I think Levi's being naive, and if he wants to be king, he has to make hard decisions. And I think as king, you have to kill that guy. Chapter 30. But hey, you know, this is why I'm not a leader. I just suggest. I just make the worst decision, or worst suggestions. Whether you follow it or not is completely up to you. The Fox and the Blade. Ooh. Levi kept his grip firm on Dylan's upper arm as they moved through the quiet pre-dawn paths of the university. Not hard enough to bruise, but hard enough to remind the hunter turned a defector that one wrong twitch would end with Orion's teeth in his throat. The fox girl, Sienna, she'd whispered her name twice, like she was afraid Levi might forget she was a person. Walked on Dylan's other side, small fingers curled tightly around his free hand. Every few steps she glanced up at him with wide amber eyes, tail low but not tucked, as though she were still deciding whether bravery or terror was winning. Scent of the suppressant charm around Dylan's neck was less sharp now than Levi was. Now that Levi was this close, almost muted, like the stone itself was drinking the human smell and replacing it with something neutral, almost shifter-like. Clever, dangerous, exactly the kind of thing Eston Blade's people would perfect. Orion walked a pace ahead, massive and luminous, forcing the path clear, even though no one else was awake to see it. The moonlit wolf's ears swiveled constantly, listening for footsteps that weren't theirs. Sienna broke the silence first, voice small but steady. He didn't lie to me, she said, not once. He told me who his father was the night he gave me this ring. He gave you something and you let it inside of the city? This dumb bitch is gonna get everyone killed. She lifted her left hand. Thin silver band circled her third finger, simple, adorned with the same blackened stone was embedded in the center, small enough to pass for a decorative accent. He said it would hide me from the other hunters if they ever came looking. Said it was the only thing he could give me that his father wouldn't miss. Isn't that the ring fucking finger? Or did he mean the middle finger? Like, you just gave her a fucking wedding ring? This is sketchy as fuck, dude. Said it was the only thing he could give me that his father won't miss. She's flirting with the enemy! She's flirting with the enemy! Levi glanced at the ring, then at Dylan. The ex-hunter met his eyes without flinching. It's keyed to her heartbeat now. If she dies, it shatters. If I die, it shatters. Mutual insurance. If my father finds out I gave it away, he'll assume I'm dead. He won't look for me here. Levi's jaw tightened. And if he does look, then I'm already gone, Dylan said simply. Or I'm Ash. Either way, Sienna's safe. Sienna's fingers tightened on Dylan's. We're safe, she corrected quietly. Dylan's expression softened, just a flicker. But Levi saw it. The same look Ronnie sometimes wore when Alara brushed past him without thinking. The look of someone who had finally stopped pretending the pull didn't exist. Fuck, she's bonded to a human? That seems like some bullshit. Levi felt Orion's low rumble of acknowledgement inside his chest. The wolf wasn't growling anymore. He was watching, assessing. The same way he'd watched Jade the first night in the chapel. You're mated, said Levi, not a question. Sienna's ears flicked up. Flush crawled across her flecked face. You guys fucked! Not officially, not yet. The bond sparked a few times. The first time he took the charm off and let me smell him. Really smell him. Not suppressants, just him. I smelt his dick! She swallowed. I didn't expect it. Hunters don't. They're supposed to be immune, or at least resistant. Jillian's voice is rough. Most are. My father made sure of it. Silver nitrate in the water when we were kids. Suppressant patched under the skin. But the bond doesn't care about chemistry. It just happens. Levi glanced between them again. Sienna was small, barely 5'3", russet hair falling in loose waves, amber eyes bright with the same stubborn hope he'd seen in Ronnie's face when Alara finally stopped running. Dylan was taller, leaner, built like someone who'd spent years training to move unseen. Pale scar along his left jaw, hands that looked like they'd held knives more than books. Yet the way he angled his body, always slightly between Sienna and Levi, always ready to take the hit, said more than any words could. They were already acting like mates, already protecting each other the way Jade protected him, the way he protected her. Levi exhaled through his nose. If you're telling the truth, he said, then you just became the most valuable defector Shiftera's ever had, and the most dangerous person in these walls if you're lying. Dylan nodded once. I know. Sienna lifted her chin. He's not lying. I didn't feel it. The bond, it hums when he's close. It aches when he's hiding something. Right now, it's just warm. Levi looked at her. Nah, they perfected some bullshit about... This is all a psyop. This is all a bullshit psyop. I'm not falling for it. Levi looked at her, really looked. She wasn't naive. She was terrified, yes, but she wasn't blind. She'd chosen to trust a hunter's son anyway. He thought of Jade waiting at the registrat's office. Thought of the bond that had flared between them last night. Bright, undeniable, terrifying in its certainty. He thought of 5 months. 5 months to build an army, a kingdom, a future. 5 months to decide who got to stand beside them when the real fighting started. Levi loosened his grip on Dylan's arm. Not all the way, just enough. You get one chance, he said. One. We're going to Jade. Then the Vigil Council. You tell them everything. Every safe house, every shipment, every name. You hold nothing back. If they clear you, you and Sienna go under protection. Full amnesty. New names if you want them. But if I smell one lie, if Orion so much as twitches, you're done. Dylan met his gaze without blinking. Understood. Sienna's shoulders sagged with relief. She leaned into Dylan's side. He wrapped an arm around her shoulder without hesitating, pulling her close. Levi started walking again. Orion fell into step beside him. Low, steady now, watchful, but no longer hostile. Behind them, Sienna whispered something too soft for Levi to catch. Dylan answered, low, gentle, the voice of someone who'd already decided she was worth burning every bridge for. Levi kept his eyes forward. The registrar's office waited. Jade waited. And somewhere in the snow-dusted dark, the war had just gained 2 more players. One wearing a hunter's ring, the other wearing his heart on her sleeve. 5 months. They were gonna need every ally they could get. I still don't trust it, but you know, it is what it is, right? He is gonna... Maybe he can prove himself, but like... Fuck, man, this is the Trojan horse! This is all over again. This is how they get in. This is how they do it. This is how they win. It's how they break you down and get inside. Don't you know? It's all a psyop. Fuck! I don't know what to tell you, Happy. This is why I wouldn't want to be a fucking king. Suggesting it is one thing, following through with it is another, right? It would only be worth it if you knew that you were losing the battle. Like, if you were desperate. But I don't think the shifters are desperate in any way. So I don't know. I feel like it's a big mistake to let your enemy in when you're not desperate. Is the enemy desperate? That's another question. Are the hunters desperate? Will they pull this move because they're desperate and they know that they can't win? Basically, like, those are the only two reasons this makes sense. Other than the guy just being a good guy. Which, come on, let's be real. He's doing it for the poo-tang. So what happens if she dies? It's the things you gotta ask yourself down the road. Right? So, yeah, I don't know. It's powerful. I like it. The connection. Another bond, a human and a shifter. Matching between them. I mean, it's kind of good to have that on your side, right? Showing that you're the ones that can work together. If the other guys are the bad guys because they're the ones who want to kill you, but you have a human on your side, then that just doesn't that. So maybe it's worth it in the fact of showing that you're willing to work with them and you're not like just trying to erase them. Whereas it seems with humans, at least the hunters, are trying to completely erase the shifters. But then again, how, like, why Shiftera? Why did she bring him directly to Shiftera? Like, shouldn't she have told someone that she was going to do this before she actually brought him to the city? Like, it seems kind of weird that she would bring him directly to their city. Now, doesn't he know where it is? Or do the hunters know where the city is, they just can't attack it? Because that, like, that information changes a lot of things, right? Like, if they already know where Shiftera is and they can't attack it, then there's no point, like, it doesn't matter. But if they don't know where Shiftera is and this is showing them where Shiftera is, that's bad. So I think it depends on those kind of scenarios, right? The shifter dies, their mate will die to the pain. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we just kill her, we kill him, so we keep her hostage, and then that keeps him on our leash. Okay, perfect. Perfect! Now we know how it works. Alright, are we ready for the new Blue Horror Stories? You guys ready for this shit? New video for today? So we'll do this and then we'll call it a day, because I'm fucking tired of shit.
Waking in the dark.
So let's just turn this up just a wee bit.
Cold. That's my only thought. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. That was my only thought. Cold. No memory. No name. Just a blank slate. But there's an urge. I need to tell a story. What story that is, I must discover. This haunting website staring back at me on this mysterious device. Only the description of the purpose to break minds with a true story. And the word post in bold above an empty text box. Cold. The word escapes my lips and the fog whisper.
I'm bad at this.
Back pressed
Same thing
against
with
the
companions
slick
like Winter and
alloy
Orion.
grating of the floor. It bites through my synth leather jacket, seeping into my spine like nanites burrowing for a host. The air reeks of ozone, festering biosludge, and the sharp tang of recycled coolant. The kind that leaks from black market AUG clinics when tanks rupture. I try to pull up my neural cache, access memories. Nothing. Just error codes flickering in my mind's eye. Red warnings dissolve into static. My past? Wiped clean. Like a corporate data purge. Impressive. Whoever did this knew their wetware hacks. Name, age, blank slates. Panic surges in my gut, coiling like a rogue gene strand ready to mutate. There's something else. A faint hum in my veins. Like dormant code waiting to activate. I ignore it. Chalk it up to the wipe. And a groan. Wet. Guttural. Human? Mostly. I twist my head. Retinal implants adjust to the dim glow of emergency biolume strips flickering on the walls. He sprawled a meter away, curled in the fetal position. His chrome-plated arm twitches with phantom signals. Face gaunt.
If Orion
eyes
died, so
sunken
does
under a
Levi,
mess
then
of
Jade,
fiber
Will,
optic
then Winter,
threads.
in that order.
Hey.
Damn.
I rasp.
That's
My voice
crazy.
echoes off the corded
That's an
vents.
insane
Jacked in or
weakness.
flatlined? No answer. I kick
It's
his
like
boot.
having clones, but if
Wake
your
up,
clone
Rick
dies,
boy,
you
we
die.
got problems. He stirs, coughs up a glob of phlegm laced with iridescent fluid. Eyes crack open, locking on mine. Then the stench hits me full force. He retches, clamping a hand over his mouth. Augmentations whirl as his filters kick in too late. He scans me. Suspicion etches his neon-tattooed brow. You splice me? Jack my ports? Bark a laugh, short and bitter. If I did, you'd be drooling in a tank and I'd be long gone, selling your organs to the undergrid. He scowls, pushing up a shaky limb. And who the hell are you? Where's the stump? No clue, Choom. I shrug, but it feels forced. Your guess is as fried as mine. He eyes me. Name? Hesitation. Too long. You first. Kai, he mutters. Jax, I shoot back. Slips out, but it rings hollow, like a default alias in a cracked sim. Deep down, it feels like a lie, something implanted, not mine. I look away. Spot on, a rusted hatch panel, barely sealed, humming with faint power leaks. Sparks dance along its edges like bioluminescent veins. Is that? He's already lunging for it. Servos in his legs whine. I dodge as he barrels past. Wait, you idiot! I hiss. Could be rigged! Viral traps! Corped security drones! He grabs the release. Smirks over his shoulder. Whatever's out there beats rotting in here. Famous last words. I mutter. But he's cranking it open. Darkness floods in, thick as oil, swallowing the biolume glow. We stumble into a corridor. Blind. My hands graze walls slick with condensation, or worse. The air turns heavier, laced with the hum of distant arc welders. The distant wail of megacity sirens. You got a plan? I snap, trailing him. Or are we just hacking blind? Shut it! He growls, fumbling forward. passage widens into a cavernous chamber, abandoned biolab by the looks. Towering vertical tanks line the walls, cracked and leaking vicious fluid that pools in iridescent puddles. Holographic ads glitch on shattered screens. Eternal youth augs corpse life guaranteed. Neon rain filters through a skylight far above, casting everything in electric blue and crimson. The place feels alive, pulsing, like the walls are breathing, membranes stretching under pressure. That hum in my veins, it's louder here, singing with the room's rhythm. Kai spots a console, half melted, wires exposed like raw nerves. Big red lever juts out, labeled Purge Protocol, emergency only. Don't! I start. He yanks it. Nothing. We freeze, hearts pounding in sync with the distant thunder of transit tubes overhead. See? He pops up. Glitch. It's nothing. Squelched, wet, organic from above. My stomach knots. The air thickens, metallic and coppery, mixed with the acrid bite of bioacids. Something splatters on my cheek, or sticky, glowing, faintly green. What the? Kai swipes at his face, smearing it. Coolant leak? Look at my fingers. Luminescent ooze, threading with tiny black veins that wriggle before stilling. Not coolant. Biomatter. The smell hits. Iron, rot, and something synthetic. Genes spliced decay. Kai's eyes widened, looked upwards, and locked on. My gaze followed, and hanging from the rafters, suspended by fibrous tendrils that pulse like arteries, an abomination,
Shit, I
a
fucked that one
gene-hacked
up.
chimera, part human, part beast, belly ruptured open,
I'm so
entrails
bad at this. I just can't do it
dangle,
right.
writhing slowly as if alive. It's leaking that glowing fluid, symbols etched into its flesh, glowing with bio tattoos. Jagged code patterns shift and rewrite themselves like living viral scripts. Nanoswarms buzz around it, iridescent flies with mechanical wings, harvesting scraps of tissue. A creak overhead, the tendrils tightening, the body swapping like a grotesque marionette. This is fucked, Kai chokes. Core experiment. Black market splice gone wrong. I don't know, I whisper. But we're not alone. Something's watching. The room seems to contract, holograms flickering erratically, casting shadows that twist into impossible shapes. Those symbols, they match the hum in my veins, like a key turning in a lock I didn't know was there. I yank Kai behind a shattered tank, its glass warped and fogged with algal growths. He retches, body heaving, his aug arms sparking as neural feedback loops. I clamp a hand on his shoulder, feels feverish, skin crawling under my touch. We huddle, breaths ragged. The tank frame drips with old bioresidue, absorbed deep, staining it black and veined, waiting. No pursuit, just the drip of fluid, sinking with pulse, and that inner hum growing insistent. Then a buzz. Organic. Insistent. Something detaches from the chimera's guts, thudding wetly at my feet. A neural implant, encased in a bio-seal bag, smeared with glowing ichor but intact. like it was planted there, waiting. My hand trembles as I pick it up. It interfaces instantly, jacks into my palm port without prompt. Screen blooms in my mind's eye. No passcode, no net signal. Where's the power coming from? It's an infinite loop. 100%. And then one app on its surface. Darknet feed. The sub-forum void whispers. No threads. It was blank. Just a pulsing post button. Throat dry, I glance up. The symbols on the chimera rewrite faster, syncing with my heartbeat. The forum wants a confession, an upload. It wants me to feed it my story to activate the code inside. I start typing. Neural thoughts streaming in. Cold. Word escaped my lips. But as I do, something stirs inside me. An itch in my veins. The hum turning to a burn. We need to move. Kai's still heaving, but I drag him up. Come on, this place is a trap. He nods, wiping his mouth, but his eyes glazed, pupils dilating unevenly. Feel weird, like something's crawling in my head. Corridor branches left to a flickering elevator shaft, right to a service duct crawling with biolume vines. Take the shaft, I decide. The duct might be infested. We scramble in, the elevator groaning as it descends into sublevels. Neon ads glitch on the walls. Upgrade your flesh. Immortality awaits. Halfway down, it jerks, stops, light strobe red. Override. Kai slams the panel, fingers flying over haptic keys.
But hey, what do you guys think so far? Oh, we're halfway through. Oh. Fuck, I'm passing the fuck out. This is brutal. That was when you work 4 days in a row of like going hard. You need a break after that. It all catches up to you eventually, especially once you put the video out and it's like you don't have that accumulation anymore, right? It's like, oh, okay, well, now I don't have that, you know, I accomplished my goal, I put the video out, now I can rest, right? It's like getting to a certain level or beating a boss in a video game. It's like, you know, you don't realize how tired you are until you complete it, and then your body goes, okay, we're done with that, now I can rest, alright. Now you can start feeling how fucked you are. And you take a day, and then you come back and do it all over again. Because we just fucking love it. We love doing it. We love writing. We love making stories. Problem is, it seems they're just not good stories. So we need to make better stories. Or my stories just go over top of people's heads because I'm not too good on clarity. Right? It's like, ooh, yeah. But this is supposed to be like... I guess you could call it information farming. They're like stealing your memories and rewriting them and turning your memories into stories, putting you into like certain scenarios and stuff. Right? And like each one of these stories has to be like different experiments that different companies are doing in this like cyberpunk universe. And it's called Foundation Origins, which is all the foundations, which are like the companies, like how those companies came to be as strong as they are, and it was all like, you know, human experimentation with psychology and stuff like that. Like, how far can you push humans before they break, and like try to like literally edge us into not having a revolution, but being so close on the edge, right? Riding on the knife's edge. It's kind of what this series is all about. Hiss, vents opening as a mist pours in. Thick with spores that shimmer like code fragments.
I cough, lungs burning. Viral fog, masks. No time. The mist coils, and in it shapes form. Hallucinatory ghosts, face of spliced horrors, whispering data streams. They echo the symbols, urging upload. Kai screams, clawing at his arm. It's in me! Get it out! His arm and skin bulges, something moving beneath.
For once you made a
Parasite
sandwich that's
awakening
not
from the
raw.
mist.
You're getting close, but you're still a fucking
Target
donkey.
against the panel.
You're still a fucking
Elevator
donkey.
lurches downwards.
God damn it. I hate that it doesn't have some sort of, like, the all chat doesn't have that attachment to it. I need to
Slamming
pay
into the
attention.
doors.
Now I actually have to look at the other chat to see if the fucking TTS is going
Pry
off.
open with my hands, the servos
Maybe just for
whirling,
my
the
purposes, put
undergrid
TTS
bazaar
at the beginning of your
appears
message,
before us.
so I don't read it.
Stalls overturned, holographic vendors frozen in
Because I'm
mid-pit.
ruining it by reading it.
Rain slicks the ground from cracked ceilings, mixing with biosludge. We run, feet splashing. The guy stumbles, arms swelling, veins glowing green. Jax, help! I turn, his flesh splits, a tendril erupting, tipped with a needle like proboscis. It lashes at me, grazing my cheek, burning, injecting. Pain blooms, vision glitches. The itch explodes, veins lighting up like the Chimera's symbols. Run! I yell, but it's down. My body convulsing as the parasite rewrites him from inside. I bolt into the shadows, heart pounding. The infection spreads, warm, invasive, like code compiling in my blood. Forcing words into my mind. Continue the post. Alleyways twist, neon signs buzzing, wetware deals, no questions. Distant corp drones hum overhead, scanning for anomalies. I duck into a back alley clinic. The door is unsealed. Inside, tanks glowing with biolume. Fetuses, spliced hybrids, floating in suspension. Tools scattered, gene splicers and neural extractors exposed. I collapse against a console. The implant pulses in my palm, demanding. I open the feed again. The void whispers, stares back. Post. But now, whispers in my head, the parasite, the net. They blend. Write it all. Unlock us. I type. Woke up in the lab. No memories. Kai's turning. As I write, my arm tingles. Skin shifts. Translucent. Revealing the threads beneath. The biowires weaving. Mirroring the tendrils. No. Fight it. Smashing a tank, fluid spilling everywhere. A half-formed abomination slithers out. A mewling. I grab a splicer, jam it into my arm, and cauterize the itch. Screaming echoes as the pain whites out. But it works. Temporarily. The spread slows, buying time to write more. Outside, footsteps, wet, slapping. Are they Kai's? No, something worse. As I peek out, I see he's changing. His body elongated, limbs multi-jointed, skin scaled with iridescent plates. His eyes are compound, they're glowing, the parasite's host now. Symbols pulse on his flesh. Jax! It gurgles, voice modulated. Join the splice! Finish the upload! I run deeper into the clinic maze. Halls lined with Hale's experiments, bodies fused to machines, moaning an eternal half-life. Their skins etched with the same viral keys. They trip over a cable and fall into a room of mirrors, holographic, reflecting infinite me's. But in them, distortions. The The reflection twists, flesh melting, reforming into horrors. Each version typing on an implant, posting their doom. The implant buzzes, uploading more, the feed of the void. I type frantically. It's in me too, rewriting. As the mirrors shatter, the thing that is Kai bursts in, tendrils whipping. I dodge, grab a viral acidic enzyme, hurl it. It sizzles on his hide, but he lunges and tackles me. Proboscis stabs my shoulder, injecting code that burns through. The nerves are burning. My vision swims, hallucinations flood. Corporate overlords in boardrooms, splicing ancient DNA from deep earth fossils, awakening hungry entities that crave flesh hosts, entities that spread through uploads, turning stories into infections. I struggle free, and the splicer in my hand, and I stab his eye. Gore sprays everywhere, mixed with coolant and biolume. He howls, retreats momentarily, staggering out into the rain-slicked rooftops. The mega city scrawls before us, vertical slums stacking to infinity, transit tubes snaking like veins as augmented crowds milling under holographic billboards that promise the Flesh 2.0. But the infection accelerates. My hand mutates, fingers elongating, nails sharpening into claws. The hum is a roar now, demanding completion. Climb higher to an abandoned court tower. The wind howls, neon flickering. The implant demands that I finish the post. I type out the symbols, their viral keys, unlocking something inside us all. And below, not just Kai in pursuit, but others, the infected denizens, eyes glowing. They're swarming up the girders like a hive. Their bodies bear the symbols, and they chant in binary whispers. Upload. Become. Upload. Become the upload. Become us. My body betrays, legs buckling, skin splitting to reveal glowing circuits beneath. The code rewrites me, forcing the final words. Cornered on this ledge, city lights blur into cosmic web, as if the megacity itself is a living organism, feeding on its inhabitants' confessions. The feed pulses, post complete. I hit send. That eternal battery at 100%. Feeding off of me. Feeding off of my energy. Draining my battery. And fading. My memories flood back in fragments. Not mine, but echoes of others who've posted before. Waking. Cold. Amnesic. No name. No whispers. No memories. No thoughts. Just this lab and this darkness. This endless cycle, but I can't put my finger on it. And the horde, I feel it in my mind like an ancient hunger awakening. It's not just in me, it's in the net, and it's spreading like a plague through everything. Just a fleeting thought, something on the edge of my mind, one leap into the void. But the splice catches, tendrils erupting from my back, pulling me to the ground and into their embrace. post goes live as I stare at this screen in front of me. A name I almost recognize, and the whispers multiply, echoing my first words. Cold. And then the upvotes, the upvotes begin. First 1 digit, then 2 digits, then 3 digits, 4, 5, 6, 7-digit upvotes. And it continues to climb. This is not the end, it is just the beginning. And after the post, the board no longer says blank. All the other posters are now available to see as my eyes scan through. All of the names are the same. My name.
I wasn't sure how to end it with saying like my name or just saying like Jax. Because there's supposed to be like the name that's like kind of given to him as like the character, right? And it's like him just like going through all of these different story fronts kind of idea, right? But yeah, that's the Blue Horror Stories video for this week. Yay! Oh right, I forgot about this. Before I go, guys, check this shit out. I found this. The shit is amazing. It's a chart of Chekhov's, Schrodinger's, Occam's, and Murphy's, and then kind of lining them all up. Like Chekhov's gun. If the gun is introduced in the first act, it must be fired by the third. Schrodinger's gun. If you can't know if a gun is loaded or not until the trigger is pulled. Occam's gun. Simplest way to kill off a character is to shoot them. Murphy's gun. Any gun that can go off will go off. Chekhov's cat. If a box is introduced in the first act, a cat must sit in it by the third. Schrodinger's cat. An unopened box may contain a dead cat or an alive cat, and you won't know until you open it. Occam's cat. If you hear a strange noise at night, it's possibly a cat. Murphy's cat. Any box that can contain a cat will contain a cat. Chekhov's razor. The simplest way to fire a gun is to pull the trigger. Schrodinger's razor. An unopened box may contain the solution to your problems. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is probably the correct one. Murphy's razor. Anything that can be simple will be simple. Chekhov's law. Every gun in a play will be fired. Schrodinger's law. You can't know that things will go wrong until they do. Occam's law. Everything that can be explained will be explained. Murphy's law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. I was like, damn, bro. Yeah, that is like, holy shit. You could build a lot off. You could build an entire fucking story by checking off every single one of those. Like, and that is like such a great way to start it. But anyways, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Super short stream today, but I'm tired as fuck. So, you know, it is what it is. So never stop being you. Never stop creating. Never stop spreading your imagination, your ideas, and your uniqueness, I guess it would be, you know. But anyways, if you can't say fuck you to your friends, who can you say fuck you to? Fuck you. Well, I guess I should actually say hi and good night at the same time. Sean? Yeah, I know, right? Today's kind of fucked. Alright, see ya. Been lurking for hours. That sounds about right, Sean. Alright, guys. Well, who we rating today? I'm surprised you didn't do any of the Gordon Ramsay stuff. I thought you'd be all over that, Sean. Oh, we can get Gutter. It's been so long. They're usually never on when I end stream. Alright, guys. Get your views ready. Here we go.
Intoxication 5077 has raided the sewers. Take cover. Hide
Oh,
the
hey,
socks.
we got ourselves a rave. Oh,
Alright, we'll
I'm
see you
trying
guys
to
tomorrow.
pronounce your name.
Hey.